Welcome back to the night shift. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is you find yourself on this big, beautiful planet. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope you're having an absolutely just glorious day. My name is Brad. I'm the host of the night shift. I'm back with you in the seat behind the mic for the next 4 hours, trying to make a little money. Seeing if we can just scratch out a few greenbacks, put them in our pockets. Welcome in, guys. Smash that like button on your way in. Appreciate you guys being here for the final show of the week. Thursday nights are bittersweet for me. I've been looking forward to it all day. And then as the show gets closer to ending, I'm always like, dang it, this is my last show until Sunday night. 2 nights off without hanging out with the night shift crew. All you wick ticklers, all you wick sniffers and wick ticklers out there. It's one of my favorite things to do. Man, it's good to be with you. Let me jump in here. Let me just, before I get into anything else, let me just jump in and say hello to some people, some of my favorite people on this planet. Trading, Mark, Tom, Frank, Iron Pigeon Investing, Shuri, Walker Hound, Farina Ballerina, Fast Sulfur, Kevin, Ciso DeCenzo, Sue Pai, Matster, Crazy Chris, KP Trade, Kapil K, Justin Shop, Zenith, for Rex, JLB Toronto Blue Jays, what's going on? Rogue of the Lamb, what's up? KT Mash, how you doing? Background noise, what's up? Dude, I got your message. I just saw you put a dono in. We're going to have to play first payout in honor of you, man. Way to go. So happy for you on the first payout tonight. Way to go. Savage Princess, how are you? GKT Trades, Captain Jack, Nasus Trades. Who else we got? Dave Mack. Fraser's in the house, of course. We already said that one. Who else? Daily Mana, Bank Robber Trading, Liquidity Operator, Justin Tellian, Rain WHW LSG 2012, Toasty, Shurkan, Linnell, Mitchell X, USMC, TII, Spiv, JJ Redbird, Thunder Donkey. What's going on? Running on empty. Who else we got? Keith Matthew, Remington, Zapolkire, Jupiter Gaines, Son of Wall Street, Green Hunters, Jack Knapp NYC, Matt Evans, THX, Slacks is in the house, of course, Sermon McLean, Seamus Show, R. Ferna, Trader Lodi, DTLT Trades, Lustin Moldova, Duarte Machado, Andrew Trades, Alternator, Drops Trades, Jake, H007, Zay, The Ride YT, Julius Rude, Zinc, Base Apparel, Motherload, David Madrid, Railroad Life, Willy Willy, Sorry, 254, Doodah, Biggest, Wickus, THX, Patita Patata, Martin Walker, Prophet Guru, Ryan Hunter, AVR Dreams, Mitchell X, and Cambius. So glad you guys are with us, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Strato Pablo, I am long. You can see it on my screen, sir. It is push the buy button night. In my opinion, it's push the buy button. After the news that came out today, we've taken out the low. We took out last week's low. Wednesday, it's kind of a choppy day, but once that news broke about the Iran stuff, it's just been up. And At least previous day high is here. That's, I think, your very first short-term target for the buy side. And then, after that, you've got some highs at 29,601, and then you've got, the yellow line, 69.22, could be a potential upside target as well, at least for the Asia session. But yeah, I'm definitely bullish bias on this. Bullish bias on this. What's up, Adam Daz, ES Futures Lab? Using the Varus band. I'm trying it out. I haven't really had much time to play with it at all or forward test it at all. But it's an interesting concept, and I'm going to forward test it a little bit. I just want to mess with it and play with it. I use my Iron Beam data to fuel Rocket Scooter right now. That's correct. What's up, Johnny Guapo? Study Hard says, Brad, just wanted to share the good news. Passed 3 evals today, baby. Let's go. Can't wait to join the Payout crew. I can't wait to celebrate with you. The fact that you passed 3 evals puts you in an elite class of traders, my friend. Not very many people can pass these evaluations. They are extremely difficult, intentionally extremely difficult. So way to go, man. Pat yourself on the back. Cash Biswall, good morning. How are you? Rob Heitzman, what's up? Are you going to add to the long if we get a pullback? Yes, probably I will. So this is my Gen X Next Gen account down here. I put on. So, man, it's been a crazy day. I have so much to talk about with you guys today. So much to discuss. I need to turn the music down a little bit in the room here. Maybe even down on the stream a little bit. So much to talk about. It was an absolutely insane day for me. In some of the best ways and in some of the worst ways. Owen Flashy, you got your first Max Lucid 25K Flex payout today. Let's go, baby. Good job. Good job. Zeno BioBone says, hey, Brad, has anyone ever told you look like YouTuber Nick Johnson? That's the first. I think you're the first one to tell me that. What's up, Vernade? How are you doing? Lucid Eval or Alpha Futures Zero plan? I would go with Lucid probably. If that's a question, if that's what you're asking me. You just coded the Varus bands for Ninja Trader? Let's go, man. Very nice. Dude, you have to pay for the data to use it because Iron has free data with my account. Just trying to get the details. So, yeah, so what you have to do is tell them that you want to send your CQG data out to Rocket Scooter. You'll have to fill out a form. I think you have to have a minimum of $500 in that account. I put $600 in just to cover. I think it's like $9 a month for the data to send it out. So, but yeah, that's how you do it. KP Tradeson, my TPT I passed. Then they only activated one because I claimed the second with reward points, and they're making me pay $130 activation fee. Oh, dang, that sucks, man. Where'd you get reward points from to pay for it with? What's up, Sam Jones? How you doing? Bogdan Rusu, how you doing? Got the first one, $100 from Buffer. Told myself only way I paid is if I get a payout on this one. There you go. That's the way to do it. Let the first one pay for the second one. That's a good idea. So I'm going to stop looking at the chat for a second and just talk to you about my day. I had a lot of green today, and I had a lot of red today. Unfortunately, a lot of the red, well, all of the red were on my funded accounts. And all of the green were on new evals after I busted the funded accounts. And there's some, yeah, I know. Let me tell you what happened. I'm doing great. I feel good. I am frustrated. I'm very frustrated. But I'm okay. I'm not like down in the dumps about it. MNQ is micro NQ. So what happened was I started the day. So let me remind you of all the accounts I have first, because this played into what happened and why it happened. It's all right. Y'all don't need to apologize. I'm not telling you all of this not fishing for like encouragement. Like, I appreciate your encouragement. I really do. I'm just trying to be vulnerable and real on my journey and my process. From the jump, I've been truthful with you from everything that happened. All right. So let me just tell you why I'm frustrated and where the mistakes came. So for me, I've got this next gen account here, right? I also have 2 alpha futures accounts, 50Ks. All right. Then I had 2 lucid funded accounts, and I had 2 take profit funded accounts. So I had lucid, take profit, alpha, next gen, 4 different firms, 4 different DOMs, all going at the same time. And you saw the price action this morning. It was absolutely just brutal price action all morning long. It was just barcoding, and I could not get a feel. I was buying the top and selling the bottom multiple times, but I was doing it across different. I was trying to. So first of all, I started on the alpha accounts. Okay, I started on the alpha accounts, and their platform was having major issues this morning. I ended up blowing up an account. You'll see it right here. I ended up blowing up this account right here because of the platform issues. It put me into the market, and then I tried to set limit orders, and it wouldn't set the limit order, and then I tried to flatten it, and it kept saying order rejected while I was in a trade. And I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't switch accounts. I couldn't do anything. By the time I got it logged back in and refreshed and it was working again, the account was gone. It was blown. To their credit, they have replenished that account and given me another account. Okay? So, but after that went blue, I bought another one. Does that make sense? So I had 2. I had these 2 right here. These were the original 2 I had. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the one that I got max consistency on last night. 4740. That's the one I got max consistency on last night. This one I was trading today for the first time, and it blew up. And I was pissed off about it. I bought another 50K eval, and then I found out that Alpha Trader came out and said, hey, our platform was really buggy. We're sorry about that. We're going to make it right. If you had an account that was affected, we're going to give you a new account and reset it. So now I have 3. This one they gave to me as a reset, right? This was the one that the platform screwed up, and they reset it for me. So now I have 3 50Ks. The good news is both this account and the new one that I bought today. That's not it. Where's the new one that I bought today? This one? Yeah. Both of them hit 50% consistency today. So they're halfway to passing. And I still have a third one now that hasn't been touched because it's the one that they reset. Okay, so all of that to say, it's fine. I got 2 of these accounts to halfway to passing, and they reset the one that got janked up from their platform bugging out this morning. Okay? All good. While that was all going on, my gosh. This platform, I'm not a super huge fan of this platform right now. It's not like, I don't understand why. I might ask them to switch me over to Tradevate for these accounts because I know it's new, I know it's buggy, but I'm not in the business of just being a rat in an experiment. I want to know that when I execute trades, they're going to be executed the way I want, where I want, how I want. I know they'll switch me. I'm going to give it through tomorrow. I'm going to trade it today and tonight and tomorrow. And then maybe over the weekend I'll reach out and just be like, "Hey, I'll maybe give it another shake after some of the bugs get worked out, but it's just too much to think, especially if these get to be funded accounts. I do not want to have to be stressed out and feeling anxiety about trading funded accounts on a platform that may or may not be functioning at peak capacity. So what I was saying was, while all of that drama was going on down here, the up and the down and the in and the out, I was taking trades on here. I was flipping over to my Lucid Dom, trying to take trades on those two funded accounts. And I wasn't paying attention because I had take profit up and I had NQ selected on the take profit accounts. And when I flipped over to my Lucid, it was still on NQ. And I put on I thought I was putting on 2 micro NQs. And I was putting on 2 mini NQs on my funded account that needed just $100 to pass. So I put it on, and then I flipped back over to Alpha. And before I knew it, it was like down $600. I was like, how is this down $600? I just put on two micros. There's no possible way. By the time I figured out what had happened, I realized it had 2 minis. I closed it out and took a breather. Yeah, it was rough. Took a breather. And then I flipped over to take profit. I was trying to brute force both of those take profit funded accounts into their buffer. This was the worst possible day to be doing that. It was just so the morning started off very frustrating. Very frustrating. I tried to make back the $600, and of course, when you get into that mindset, and I was already pissed off about Alpha, I was trading in an upset state of mind. I felt it, but I didn't stop it. I just kept trading, and one thing led to another, and both of those Lucid accounts out the window. No live account out the window. Luckily, I did take a payout. I got 4 payouts off of the one, and I got 1 payout off of the other. So not a total loss there. So, yeah, the spiral of doom. It was the hot hand fallacy. It was the anger. It was the frustration. It was all of the things. It was a perfect tornado and mix of crap that just was absolutely wiped it out, and it was just gone. So as long, I sat there and I just kept, once the take profit accounts were gone, once the Lucid accounts were gone, I literally walked away from the computer for about an hour. I just shut the computer. I went for a walk, and it was just, I just needed to clear my head, take a breather, reset my brain, reset my mind. I came back to the computer. I bought the new EVAL. I got it to consistency. I bought 2 take profit 50Ks, got them to consistency. Bought a new Lucid 50K, got it to consistency. So it was just like, it was a tale of 2 mornings for me. It was a tale of 2 mornings. Unfortunately, it was the funded accounts that took the brunt of the punishment before I got my head straight. And it sucks losing funded accounts always. Again, it's not the monetary value that I hate losing. It's the time value. Time is so precious to me. Time is more important right now than the cost of the evaluation to get there. Those take profit accounts, you have to trade for 5 days. You have to wait so much time to get them. The Lucid accounts, I had been trading them for over a week. The one I had been trading for over a month. So the time lost is what bites me it just kind of just makes me angry when I think about the time lost. So it ended up being a decent day for me because I still have my next gen account. It's still like over $4,500 in profit. I now have a bunch of evaluations that are 50% passing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 evals now that are 50% passing, and 1 here on alpha that I haven't touched yet. So it's not like a total loss. It's just I guess more than anything, I'm frustrated with for letting the amygdala hijack take over and not be able to stop it. Most of the time I can stop it now. Most of the time when it rears its ugly head, I can pull back. I can kind of metacognition, right? Think about what I'm thinking about, analyze what's happening inside of me, and cut it off. And then, get back to good trading. And today just wasn't that day. You know what I mean? Like today, it was just a day of like I said, it's a tale of two mornings. The first part of the morning, the worst possible scenarios played out, and then I went and took a walk, came back, and the second half of the morning, it was like a different day. It was like a different trading session, and just knocked out 4 50% evals, rotating through them back to back to back to back. So I guess the point of me being vulnerable and sharing all that with you is, number one, I told you I would. I told you that I was off today. I ended up having to watch my granddaughter this afternoon, so I took the morning off just to stay home and rest because I still wasn't feeling great. I took NyQuil last night again and went to bed, and I also woke up. I still had kind of a NyQuil hangover as the trading session was approaching, and that probably played into it as well. So it was like, it was just a perfect storm of all of that going on at the same time. And I'm disappointed only in the fact that I couldn't stop the regression when I felt it happening. I should have stopped, closed the charts. That funded account that was $100 away from going to a live account, I could have taken a $600 loss on it today and just been like, you know what? I'll get $100 tomorrow. And I'll still have that live account and I can still take a payout. But there was that little part in the back of my head that was like, oh, but I want to do that on the stream tonight. I want to take a payout on the stream tonight. I want to celebrate with all of the chat, And so that reared its ugly head. The alpha platform was not working right, and I was so mad trying to close orders and it wouldn't. I was getting pissed, and then I went to NQ instead of MNQ, and it just snowballed. You know what? I mean, you guys have felt this, and this is, I think, one of the benefits for me being a streamer and being relatable to you is that I think you all understand what I'm talking about. I think there's a bunch of you that can relate to exactly what happened to me today. I think there's a bunch of you that can be like, yeah, dude, I know exactly what that feels like. I know exactly. I've done that. And even if I'm a little bit further ahead on the consistency of being able to get payouts, I'm still enough in the trading journey where that crap still comes up and bites me in the ass. And this is it. This is what it looks like. Especially as a streamer, knowing you got to come on and face the music, and be like, hey, here's the truth. This is how it went down. I will say this. You want to know what made me feel better? This afternoon, while my granddaughter was chilling, we were taking a walk, and she was sleeping in the stroller. We were out walking. It was pouring down rain all morning too. It sucked. But I got her in the stroller this afternoon. We were walking, and while I was pushing the stroller, I was scrolling through Twitter, and I saw PW. I don't know if you guys saw PW, Patrick Whelan's tweet he was trying to pass 5 Lucid Pro accounts in one day today. Y'all need to go look. It was insane. He blew up probably 40 accounts. He hit the daily loss limit on like 40. He spent like 13 grand. And it was hilarious. I saw that and I was like, okay, I don't feel so I don't feel so bad. It happens to the best of us. You just sit there and you just keep hitting the buy button until it passes. I don't know if that's what he was doing. I didn't watch his stream today. He's incredibly entertaining. But when I saw that tweet, I was just like, okay, blowing up 4 funded accounts. You have to put it in perspective. You know, you just put it in perspective and you see him being honest and vulnerable and being like, yeah, this is what happened today. I spent 13 grand, but I wasn't going to get off the stream until I passed 5 pro accounts. So, oh my gosh. So that's kind of that's what happens, man. This is what trading looks like. This is exactly what trading looks like. It's just part of the game. I'm still here. I just keep showing up. I get up again. And it just works, man. This is the path of being a full-time. This is what it looks like to be on the path of a full-time day trader. Is you're going to take your lumps and you're going to take your payouts. And that's right. It's you versus you, man. It's you versus you. So with all that said, how was your day? Were you green? Were you red? Did you pass any evals? Some of you have already told me how it was, but let me hear from the rest of you. Green, red, pass any evals, get any payouts? Did you blow up any funded accounts or any evals get breached today? Let me know in chat. I want to hear it. Teddy Graham says red. Best stream ever. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Sending love from Rio. Awesome, dude. Thanks. I'm still here. Yeah. Red, red, red. Nice. 250 on funded. Nice. Blew my Lucid funded with almost 3K buffer. Dude. Me and you both, Bash. Red. Oh, man. I'm here for the honesty. You're going to get nothing but the truth from me, man. I was red, then full ported. Break even so far. Nice. Another payout approved. Let's go, Dave. Good job, Dave. Just passed the My Funded Future Flex 25K. All right. Screwed your Grand Cup account. That's about it. Well, at least it didn't cost you anything. Up 3K. Nice job, Justin Tillian. THX up 600. Dave Bardo, red, blue, 2 take profits. Best day in over a month. Nice. I like to see it. 600, up and down, ended up green. Nice. Blew a brand new funded yesterday, breaking a trading hour rule. Oh, that stinks. Paid Lucid a bunch of times. They need to start paying you, Kimberly. Blew your TPT, pros, and MFF's rapids. Yeah, the open chop was tough today, man. It was super tough day today. Green on funded, passed the 25K rapid. Nice. $34 on cash account. Nice job. 1,200 on 5 Apex. Blue 2 funded futures. Passed the next gen. It was pretty mixed results. I see a lot of green. I see some red. I see some blown eval, some blown funded accounts in there. First day of funded account green. Nice. Where's my rocket levels? They're right there. I just had it zoomed in. We're pretty far away from DD bands. The weekly hedge pressure is way down, and dynamic hedge pressure is just completely out of bounds underneath there. So there's really no high volume rocket scooter pivots here currently. I'm gonna get back over to my Gen X trade over here. 300 away from funded scooter. Nice. 1625 Skydock. That's awesome. I love it. Didn't lose anything, just hit DLL and 1 eval. Nice. First day on funded next. One for my birthday here last week. Pass in 4 days. Now 1 day green. Let's go, Marcelito. That's what I love to hear. Lost 400 on an eval. Personal count plus 1,200. Nice job. Nice job. Well, for all of you first-time payouts today, I want to play. Kyle wrote a song for us that we like to use on the stream. It's called First Payout. It's a banger. So we're going to play it before we have our memorial service. We're going to play First Payout and celebrate with all these first payout guys today. Let's go. GG's to all you first-time payouts. I know two at least were today.
Clock in focus, eyes on the screen. Small lot, big fit, clean routine. Morgan's tight, but the mind stays sharp. One good run and I like that spark. I've been cut, I've been stressed, I've been patient. Made a plan, then I stayed with the cadence. Every drawdown taught me how to breathe. Now the green line talk back to me. Tick, tick, wait for the push. Feel that swing when the market rush. One more candle, one more shot. Hold my nerve when the pressure high. First payout, first payout. Look how the numbers dance now. First payout, first payout. I came in humble, now I stand out. First payout. No more waiting on a maybe. I took my shot and it paid me. I took my shot and it paid me. Mama called, say, son, you did good. Had to build from the mud where I stood.
Yeah, Kyle made this song.
Just a pen, a plan, and a test could afford it. When the pair turned mean, could have lost my cool in the in-between. But I kept my rhythm, kept my lane. Had a proof on the ledge, just say my name. Tick, tick, yeah, that right. One more move and the gate unlocked. Hands stay steady, heart stay tough. When the wave it, I was built for rough. Get out, first payout, first payout. Look how the numbers dance now. First payout, first payout. I came in humble, now I stand loud. First payout, first payout. No more waiting on a maybe. I took my shot and it paid me. I took my shot and it paid me. From the red to the green, I learned what patience means. One clean entry, one clean exit. Now the whole room see it. Yeah, the road was long, but the pocket stayed strong. If you hear that click in the dark, you know I hit my mark. First payout, first payout. Look how the numbers dance now. First payout, first payout. I came in humble, now I stand loud. First payout, first payout. No more waiting on a maybe. I took my shot and it paid me. I took my shot and it paid me.
First payout, baby. Congrats to all you first-time payouts. You worked so hard for it. It is a huge accomplishment. Mike Coxmall says sometimes you have a day where you just need to sit down and relax and crack into every one of your vices all at once. Today was that day, Mike. I just need some better vices besides Skittles and gummy clusters. Where's Kyle? Kyle will be in here. I think he's in a meeting on a call right now. He'll be in later. Asia session starts. Tokyo comes on in about 20 minutes or so. 25 minutes. All right, guys, it is time. I need this for my own personal sanity right now. I just need to pause, take a breath, remember those little soldiers that I sent out into battle. They didn't stand a chance today with me, with my orders. That first round of them, at least.
They answered the call. When the setup formed, they stepped forward. They took the risk, and they held their ground. They executed their orders with courage, without fear, without hesitation, without complaint. They did not chase glory. They served the mission. And today, they have fallen, stopped out, breached, closed at the edge of the margin. But make no mistake, they did their job. They followed the plan. They faced the volatility. They stood in the fire so we can learn. The loss was a teacher. The pain was a warning. This is
That
the fight
TPT
for
hits
discipline,
hard.
for mastery. And we do not forget those who paid the
Oh,
price.
there's Lucid.
We rise
I
wise.
wiped some tears.
We continue
My
the
little
mission.
buddies.
The objective
R.I.P. little buddy.
remains. And tomorrow, we trade smarter. We stand stronger. To the accounts that fell in battle, we salute you.
Oh, I needed that. That was good for my heart right there. That was good for my heart. Oh, man. All right. Let's get down to business. We opened and we ripped 100-something points right off the Globex Open, 110 points. To get a little pullback isn't a big deal here. I do think we're still going to be bullish, take out the previous day high, which we have not done yet. Previous day high is at 554, and currently we were a point off of that. So I think bare minimum previous day high is where we go. I don't think we're just going to leave that untouched. So I'm long with a mini right now, and I'll add into it here. So this is my Gen X account. It's got $4,400 of drawdown on it, and it has, I think, $1,000 daily loss limit. I don't know. I can't remember what it is. I'm willing to risk the daily loss limit on this account. This would be trading day 7 for me. That's the bare minimum that you have to be eligible for a payout. But not only do I need 7 trading days, I also have to meet consistency, which means I need to get this to $5,100. And that's why my profit target is about where it's at. That's right about where my consistency target would be if I can get there tonight. So I don't see, unless we get some crazy news hitting the line, some kind of Iran news hitting the line that the deal's off, the strait is still closed, bombs are falling, I imagine we continue to push higher. Even if we do get a pullback, I imagine it would just be a higher low, and then we continue to push up at least towards that yellow line. I don't think we just completely collapse from here. Again, if you'll remember from the very beginning of the beginning of the week, the way I drew it out is exactly kind of what's happening, where I thought with a red day on Monday, I said, hey, Tuesday or Wednesday, we should take out the previous week low. And once we do that, the next to end the week, we will be very bullish. And so that's kind of where we are right now. So we took out the previous week low on Tuesday. Of course, Wednesday was very bullish up. Today was choppy until the afternoon, and then it popped hard. And then now here we are just opening and pushing higher, and I continue to see that. All-time highs could be in play today. I don't know that we make an all-time high on Friday here. Let's see how far away from open. That's only 335 points. Definitely within reach for an all-time high to finish the week. Today's, candle top to bottom, it's 400-something points, 600 points. Our average candle range is 500 points. So all-time highs are definitely, within shot. I don't know that we get there in the Asia session. I'm just targeting above the previous day high, and then we'll see where we go from there. So that's my plan of attack. Don't really have anything else to do or to look at. I'm not going to engage any other accounts unless we get a pullback. I'm just gonna use this one account here right now and see if we can catch a runner. If Tokyo opens and gives us a pullback, then I'll probably jump in on these take profit accounts with 5 micros or something like that. So short week next week too. Yeah. So don't forget. So it's in the States. It's Memorial Day weekend this weekend. This is where we honor those that have served in the military and paid the ultimate price with their lives, fighting for freedom or whatever. And not just whatever, but seriously, it's a national holiday in the States. So Sunday night, we will have a show. The market will be open Sunday night, and I think it goes through the New York morning session, and then it closes at noon on Monday. So futures trading will be halted Monday morning. So I don't think Neon will have a show Monday. Tokyo Open in 15 minutes. The Tokyo Open is in 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have... so I'll do a show Sunday night. Matt will do his show Monday morning. And then I think, unless Neon just gets on to talk about trading, for an hour or two or recap the day, I don't think there's anything for him to trade, really. So, what's up, Kyle? How you doing? Welcome in. J Ham, how you doing? Ace Millions. Let's see. Anybody? Chief Jimson. Yep. Guys, smash that like button. We have 7 accounts to give away tonight. We're at 221. The giveaway engine kicks on at 400 likes. All right. We've got tonight. We've got some My Funded Futures 25K Rapid accounts, and we've got some Alpha Futures 25K Zero accounts to give away. Both of these are really good accounts. The 25K Rapid is the highest scoring daily payout account. It's the highest scoring account overall, but it's also the highest scoring daily payout account you can get. I actually was thinking about this. I was coming home from watching my granddaughter. I had to rush back here. I actually got here really late today trying to get the stream set up because I was watching my granddaughter and Mom was running late from work. And on the drive home, I was thinking, the Rapid account might actually be better than the Take Profit account because the Take Profit accounts, it takes 5 days before you can it takes 5 days before you can activate it. And the Rapid account is the exact same plan. You can pass in 2 days and you can activate immediately on the same day and start trading your Rapid account. They both offer $10,000 max payouts. They offer payouts on day one, and they offer daily payouts. TPT is also an 80% profit split. My Funded Futures is a 90% profit split. So I think I'm going to pivot away from TPT and maybe focus on the My Funded Futures Rapid as the daily payout option account. Now, the other thing is I think you can have the pro for Take Profit. The pro for Take Profit is that you can have 5 accounts with Take Profit, and you can only have 3 accounts with My Funded Future. So even with an 80-20 split, if you had max accounts, you're going to make more money at Take Profit if you had 5 with an 80% split than if you had 3 with a 90% split. So, and yeah, the other Doug's, that's a good point. Doug's 8260 has a good point. If you ever go live, TPT has the better live program. So, but I'm just talking about from an initial, from my perspective, just to get to the daily payouts, the My Funded Futures Rapid, I think, is the best option right now. And they have a 40% off deal on their 25K Rapid accounts. You can buy 3 of them for 40% off with code SCORE right now. So what do I think about their 2-minute rule, Alpha Funded? I mean, it's not ideal. No, I'm not a fan of the 2-minute rule. So far, it hasn't been an issue for me, but I could see where it could be an issue. Oh, yeah, TPT is 50% off right now. So that is something to consider, but you still have the 5 days. So for me right now, it's like time. Like that's what I was saying at the beginning of the stream. For me, it's not necessarily the cost of the evals, it's the time. The time to get to a payout. I can get to a payout on the Rapid in 3 days. I can get to a payout with TPT in 6 days. So it's twice the time. Oh, Alpha Futures. Oh, yeah. Alpha Futures is 50% off right now, too, by the way, guys. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Alpha Futures accounts are 50% off. And you don't have to use the Alpha Trader platform. It's been a little buggy these first couple days they released it. You can use Trade Evade or Trade C or whatever you want. Their advanced plan is really nice. It's pricey, but the 15K max payout, 2 days to pass, and then 15-day max payout on the 5 days of trading that's really killer. It's really killer. So for me, I think I have these 2 TPT accounts, these 2 new TPT evals. They're halfway done. I'm not gonna not use them. But in the same amount of time that it would take me to pass these evaluations, get the accounts activated, trade them for 1 day, that's 6 days. On a Rapid account, I could have gotten my first payout on day 3 and potentially gotten 3 more daily payouts before the take profits ever get activated. Yeah, Rocky Mountain Traders, they gave me a new account today because their platform was janky this morning in the New York session. I benefited from that, from their mistake. I was in a trade, couldn't close it, was trying to close it out. It kept saying order rejected, and then it kind of refreshed the whole screen, and then there were no orders on the screen, but my account was blown. I was like, what the hell? At the same time, I was putting in the wrong position size on my other funded accounts. Starship didn't make the launch. Was it weather? Was it weather related? We've had a lot of bad storms here in the Texas area. It was very nice of them. I mean, honestly, it's the least they could do when it's your platform and they're stress testing the whole thing and we're being little guinea pigs in their experiment. The least they can do is be like, hey, here's a new account. We're sorry about that. The systems related? Dang, that sucks. Good morning from India. Welcome in. That's right, Mitch Hart. You're correct. You could. That's right. So, Mitch, you could actually get a payout on your Rapid on day 2. You're right. I forgot about that. Day 2. Because you can pass in 2 days, immediately activate, and you could clear your buffer. So you could get, that's right. That's a lot better. I forgot about that. Fraser says, for your 7 days traded on next gen, are you just doing 1 mini minimum since they don't want you to flip-flopping? Yeah, I can't do less than 1 mini. So I built my buffer. The initial buffer I built was using like 3. And then every day, like days 4 through 7 have been like 1 to 2 minis. Since they don't let you flip, I'm just trading 1 mini. The nice thing with having almost $5,000 in drawdown, you can trade 1 mini on a 25K account when you have it. I basically have a buffer of a 150K account right now. You know, most buffers on 150Ks are 4,500. So now that I've got that, trading 1 mini is fine. Same day pass on funded seat and daily payout 1 day. Ian, that's cool. I'm not super familiar with funded seat. I need to get better. There's so many good firms out there. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ow. We just cleared day 7 and we just cleared our consistency, our 30% consistency. Let me just verify. I needed to get to $5,133, and I got to $5,171. Baller, we just qualified ourselves for a payout on Next Gen. Payout number 1 on Next Gen. Win-win chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's what you call tickling wicks right there, baby. Let's just play that right now. Let's just play some tickling wicks. How about you? And we gotta get the wick sniff a wick tickler. Come on, where is it? $7.50. That was right. What made you take that trade? Because the market's bullish. It's as simple as that. The market's going up.
The candles flashing, noise begin. They all jumping, thinking this D-run. I stay cool.
May 12th. See, this would be a perfect example on alpha. If you got in right there and then it wicked up, are you going to get hammered for that 2 minutes rule, you know?
Let it be. Edge moves quietly when they all come in.
Secured another payout, baby. Hey, Kyle. How's the payout process with Next Gen? You've taken 2 payouts with them. What's that like?
I just grin. I ain't rushing. I just wait to slip in. Top of the wick where it flips quick. Calm,
You just met all the requirements for a payout. Took you 5 years. Thanks so much for the support and tutelage. 25K Lucid. I'm so blessed to be here. Let's go, Day Tick. GG's, baby. That makes me so stoked. Not too shabby. Messaging you right now about it, actually. Oh, cool. Yeah, let me know. Time to secure my payout on my 5 Tradeify accounts. Still left with 6K buffer. Hell yeah. The indicator that you see on the screen is called Varus. They're Varus zones. And it's basically a volume. It's a VWAP line. And then the distance between the first band is half of a risk interval. And the distance to the full, the top or the lower band is a full risk interval. And those are rocket scooter levels. So, but we're using VWAP, and I'm just forward testing it. Honestly, just forward testing this. Half of a risk interval from VWAP, a full risk interval from VWAP. Hey, Gay Vision, got your first payout today. Let's go, man. There's so many first timers tonight. That is so awesome. This is a 25K Next Gen. How much did you make? I have made $5,171. And the reason that I did that, again, just to be clear, let me get back up here to some of these other. The reason I built up a huge buffer on the my Gen X account here, and I know it's Next Gen. The reason I built up a huge buffer, you get $750, no profit split. So it would be like getting a $900 payout with an 80% profit split, right? So you get $750, 100% profit split. There is no payout cap. There is no live program, which means you can milk $750 payouts, and I think up to like 6 or 7 of them, and then they double your payout to $1,500, and you can milk those for 5 or 6, and then they double it again. So the reason I built up a huge buffer is so that I can now milk $750 off of this. I've got a $5,000 buffer that I just have to make $750 every 7 days. Am I going to take the same trade again? I just might. I might wait for a little bit of a deeper pullback when the Tokyo. I want to see if Tokyo gives us a pullback down into like the 510 level, or like 495 to 510. I would be looking to take it. I won't take it on this account. This account's done. I can go ahead and close that out, and I'll maybe go to my Alpha Futures accounts here. I have a brand new Alpha Futures. This is the one that they reset for me earlier today after it got janky. All right, so the one that I just did was my next gen. Imagine getting to that unlimited $3,000 payouts every 7 days on a 25K account. I know, right? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. So basically what you have to do for me right now, the question on my next gen account is going to be, do I keep trading with size and try to get that buffer up to say 7, 8, or 10K so that I can plan for the long game on those accounts? Which one did you get with Alpha? These are the 50K premium accounts. So these are just like my Lucid accounts, the Lucid Flex accounts. It's 2 days to pass, 50% consistency on the eval. Once you're funded, it's 5 days of trading, $200 minimum, and then you can take out $3,000 every 5 days, I believe. The Alpha Zero, these are the premiums that I'm trading right here. The Zero accounts, where's my... Thought I had... Oh, let me put this up there. Yeah, prop score. Here we go. Prop score. Let's go down to Alpha, the Zero plan, the 25K Zero plan right here. You have daily loss limit of $500 on the evaluation and on the funded. There's no consistency, so you can pass in 1 day. When you're funded, it's 40% consistency, half of your loss limit, and you can take a $1,000 payout every 5 days. Basically, you can take out 50% if you make $2,000. So, and you have to trade for 5 days of trading. So these are the premium. The one that I'm doing is the premium. Where did it go? This one right here is the one I'm doing. You can pick these up right now for $40, or you can get the no activation fee for $80. I think I did both of mine with a no activation fee. But these are great accounts. 9.3 on drawdown per price, 9.6 on price per time in market, 8 on the return on investment, 8.6 on simplicity. Great plans. It's exactly the same as the Lucid Flex. But you can take out $3,000 every 5 days instead of $2,000 every 5 days. All right, coming in, Tokyo just came online, just flipped over into the new hour, 10 seconds in. I would like to see if we can get just a little drive down, potentially, to maybe get into another buy. This might be a night where it's just like go ahead and start a position, and then if you get a pullback, you can add into it because, whoa, there's some whippage. There's some whippage. That was quite the volatile spike down there. All right, first minute is out. Let's see what the next minute brings us here. I kind of feel like I'm going to put a starter on. I'm going to put a starter position on right here, and if we drop down, I might add into it.
Let the math baptize my mind.
And I'm more familiar with how this works now. You blew Lucid. You blew 2. I did too, man. I blew both of my Lucid funded accounts today. USMC, man. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. You're writing about the no flipping thing. You clarified with Next Gen folks. If you wouldn't mind reading it off to the chat. Okay, cool. I have a Rise account or I have Rise and PayPal, so that's fine. Request a payout from the dashboard. Send me the verification email. So I'll be able to take a payout tomorrow night then, right, Kyle? Like I'll be able to request a payout on Friday night. I wonder if they'll pay out on Saturday or if they'll wait until the weekend. Dadgummit, I wasn't paying attention. Ha! I can request it now, but today is my 7th day. Like I don't have to wait until the dashboard updates. I can request it right now. Uh-oh, froze. Everything froze. Alpha, no! Alpha, no! What is going on? Come on, don't do this. Oh, man. Freaking Alpha. It's still locked up. It's still not moving. Alpha. Maybe they'll just give me a new account again. Well, it shouldn't matter if it's the Tokyo Open or not. That's the point. Like, if your system and your servers cannot handle the traffic at peak hour, and Tokyo is not a peak hour. There's not that much volume at Tokyo. It's just like, come on, Alpha. I definitely, if they don't get this stuff worked out in like over the weekend, I'm gonna request Trade Evade. I'm gonna ask them to move me to Trade Evade. All right, so we got some information on the next gen flipping. You know let's say you trade for 5 days and you trade minis, and you have 2 days left to trade. If you request a payout on day 7 during pre-market hours, it will typically be processed in the early afternoon. However, if you open your day 7 trading session and submit a payout request shortly after, the request will take longer to process because it falls outside the usual next-gen business hours. Got it. In regards to flipping, I have confirmed you absolutely can trade both micros and minis on the same payout cycle. They don't care your sizing, that you take any trades on even during the same cycle. They simply don't want to see, but they don't force you to keep the same position size. Just confirmed it directly from our next gen affiliate contact. For example, $700 on day 1, $600 day 2, $400 day 3, $600 day 4, and then 10, 5, and 7. Gotcha. $10, $5, $7. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool that I can go in and request a payout right now on my dashboard. Let me check it out. I hate that some of these dashboards don't let me put up like my Sir Darb name. They put my full name on there, and I can't pull it over and show you everything. Okay, it says not payout eligible here. Statistics on this account. Let me get it up. So it shows my current balance on the account side. Day 7 complete. Oh man, it says I'm not. I still need to make like 20 more bucks to hit consistency. Oh man. Let me just size down here. Let me put on 1 micro. I'm gonna have to keep trading. I'm like $10 or $15 off or something like that on my math. Let's see if we can make like another 30 or 40 bucks here. That's cool though that you can take a payout as soon as you hit your consistency. That's really cool. I like that. That's a nice feature. Brad, was your very first Lucid payout take a while? I've been waiting hours for my first one. No, once I passed KYC and I submitted my first eval, it was literally 30 or 40 seconds. Are you out of the States? Are you international? TPT has no payout caps. That's correct. They will move you to a live program if you make a lot of money with them. If you lose over 1,500 and close out for the day, do you have to win over 1,500 to get consistency? No. That's the one thing about consistency is if you have a really big down day, you still have to, your biggest day can still only be what your consistency requires. It still requires you to meet your consistency targets. Lucid Flex does not require a buffer. That's correct. Your bank took 24 hours on Lucid? I don't know. I use Wells Fargo, man, and it comes in within seconds to minutes. Where are we at on likes? 295? We're almost to 400. We still have like 105. We got 800 people watching the show. Welcome to the show, guys. Thanks for joining in. We've already made over $1,000 on my next gen account. We're up currently 232 on this alpha account here. I needed to make another. I need to make like another 30 bucks on my next gen account here. So I just have 1 micro on. I think we'll get to it. But yeah, smash that like button. We've got 7 accounts to give away tonight. That all begins once we get to 400 likes. Why do you keep getting new accounts on Alpha Trader? I don't know. You can switch over. You can message their support, and you can ask them to switch you to Tradeovate if you like. Do you mind sharing your settings for your Varus indicator? Sure. So this is a good question. Kyle, do you change the numbers every session? At the beginning of the day, do you go in and update based on the new risk interval? Or do you just leave it set because it's close enough? So the upper band 1 distance from VWAP is 124. That's half of a risk interval. 249 is a full risk interval. You'll usually check, but they're just close enough. Yeah, that's what I thought. And can you do points? Because this would really be like basically 125 to update. So 125 is the distance from there. 249.75 is the distance there. The VWAP color is the red line, and you can put whatever colors you want for your bandwidth and how transparent you want them to be. Like if you want to see them, if you want them to be a little bit darker so you can see a little bit more of them, you can do like that. You can turn up the actual like lines on the bands themselves. if you want to make it a little bit more clear. You know, you can do all that kind of stuff. There you go. You used our code for Lucid. Thanks, man. I appreciate the support. Kyle coded this, by the way. I Am Liquidity 2 coded the Varus zones. Why'd you call it Varus? Is that volume area rocket scooter interval? Like, what does Varus stand for? You just name it that? Volume adjusted risk interval structure. I like it. What's up, T for Keeps? How you doing? The DD bands tonight. Let me put they're up here. So the upper DD band is at 29,705.75. Lower DD band is at 205.75. That's NQ. Well, MNQ, but they're the same. I didn't get my DDP level for tonight. I don't know if Dan's in the show or not. I didn't get my DDP level. Oh, speaking of the devil, he tags me in a tweet. 29,374 is the DDP tonight. 29,374. There's our DDP. Oh, yeah, I probably just missed it. I'm sorry, man. I just saw your notification come in on Twitter, though. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. When we take first payout from Lucid, will drawdown be the same? No, it'll be whatever's left over from your buffer. So if you made $2,000 on a 25K account and you take out 1,000, you only have 1,000 left. If you let's say you made $1,000 total and you take out 500, then you only have $500 of drawdown left. You betcha, man. What's up, Braille AR? How you doing? Are we at 400? Nope. We're getting close. We're getting close. Mally says, what's DDP? DDP is, it's called Dan's Daily Pivot. It's just pivots that I get them from Dan. Dan Emmons, one of our mods here. He's a full-time day trader. He's a pro. He uses the volume-weighted. He uses volume profile and point of control and all those things, and he has some indicator that calculates what the daily pivot level is. So I shortened it to DDP. Diamond Dallas Page. DDP is Dan's Daily Pivot. That's what it is, DDP. It's morning? Well, good morning, sunshine. Good morning. You know what we could do? This isn't a really rocket scooter high volume pivot, but why not? Let's blow it up. Let's get a little whoosh fan. It's playing. Let's get a little whoosh fan going. Darb's dope P&L. Yeah. The nice thing, you know what? Here's what I'll tell you about. After having such a crappy, the tale of two mornings, the first half of my trading session was absolute ass. Got my butt handed to me. The market humiliated me and taught me a lesson. The second half of my trading session, all green. So far tonight, big night already. Over $1,000 on my next gen account. Still up a couple hundred on this new alpha account here. It's just it's just a reminder. It's nice to be reminded that, like, I know how to trade. When you go through those painful moments where you're like, do I know what I'm doing? You know, like you fail, you beat your head against the wall, you blow up evals, you're just struggling, and you're like, do I even know how to trade? Like, that's a legitimate question that people ask themselves all the time in this process. Do I even know how to do this? And for me today, it was just a great reminder after getting my butt kicked early, taking a walk, then coming back, that I do know how to trade. I got 4 more evals, all the way 50% consistency. Show up tonight, lock in over $1,000, locked in almost $1,300 now. You still think it's hilarious from last night when Lady Darb was here and you hit your TP, told her she had to take her shirt off? Dude, when you've been married 30 years, you got to find all the different creative ways to keep the spark alive. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the, like, it was nice to be able just to go, you know what? You had a bad morning. You made some bad trading decisions. You still know how to trade. Just trade. Everything will be fine. Just trade. And now here we are. Dan says market auction moves from one opportunity to the next. Low volume nodes happen because price didn't spend much time there, and it pushes away to explore and continue the auction until failure to find the last willing buyer or seller or acceptance of value at point of control. In all-time high territory, there is no precedent limit. Orders limit profits. Yep. How we doing on here? That's at 590. Where's this one? Basically the same. If this one hits take profit, the other one will hit take profit. Can we see ES? Yeah, I'll show you ES. Your wish is my command. There you go. Just ignore the various bands on ES. They're set for NQ, and when I transition over to ES, they just stay in this crazy. Don't just ignore them. Or I'll just turn them off. Trade E, 2.5K on your funded payout on its way. 50% consistency on another eval. LFG, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Can you trade next gen on Rocket Scooter with AMP? That's a good question. I don't know. Kyle might be able to answer that for us. Kyle, can we only use AMP on TradingView? Or can we use AMP to log into Rocket Scooter and trade? I'm not sure. I do not copy trade, James. It is a disaster waiting to happen. You lose a lot very quickly when you copy trade, and I don't want to put that much risk on all my accounts. Thank you, Trey. I appreciate that, man. You can kinda the DOM updates, but not the charts. Interesting. Well, there you go. So kind of. Did you take that liquidity pocket bear zone top to bull zone bottom? I did not. What's your stop loss at? Don't really have like an idea of where a stop loss would be. I mean, it would be like 50 points on NQ, 50 to 60 points, but I would probably add in before all that happened. So, and it would be less than that. So, I have a mental stop. I don't have a line on the chart. Thank you, Trey. I appreciate that, man. It's been quite the process. The next TP after 5, the yellow line is your next kind of 622, 29,622 is a yellow line margin buffer limit that you're going to need to, that would, for me, if I was long, I would probably want to either take partials or just take a full profit there and then wait and see what happens at that yellow line. And then, of course, your DD band up there. Let's go. Let's go. $500 on that one. We should have cleared now. We should have gotten our full clearance on my Gen X account. Let's go. Whoosh Fan doing its job. Thank you, Whoosh Fan. Draw like a flower. It was supposed to be a fan. I don't have the best Whoosh Fan artistry skills here, so. All right, let me see if next gen updates now, and if it gives me. Let's see. Let's update the account. I still don't have enough. I'm at 30.2%. 30.2%. That's incredible. I don't know why my math was off so big. My biggest day was 1,540. At 30% consistency, I should only have to make $5,133. Is my math wrong, chat? My biggest day is 1,540. Current balance is 30,211, but it's showing my current balance on here at 30,175. Oh, I don't think it's updated. Maybe this just isn't that. Maybe this hasn't updated yet. The percentage is 30%. Did I do my math wrong? 5,133 should be the target, right? Their support, I guess, Kelsic, the trader. I would just go on there. They should have a support ticket or something. Still hasn't updated. So, is purchasing power not the account size? Is this not the actual account number? If that's not, trying to figure out what. Do you or are you considering using it? No, I don't use a VPS. Purchasing power is the equity amount, right? So that is the actual P&L total. It's the balance, right? Equity, balance, same thing. It started at 25K, yeah. It's a 25K account. I'm just gonna see if it takes a minute. Maybe it takes like every 5 minutes. Maybe the dashboard just takes a few minutes to update. Because it's still showing my current balance before I made that $40 there. So it's not even showing that I made that extra $40. Coming into the bottom of the hour here, guys. Got 5 more minutes. We need like 15 more likes before we can. We need 15 more likes. And we'll start the giveaway train. Highest day was 1,540. 1,540 was my biggest day. Been trading. This is my 7th trading day. This is the only account I have with them right now that's active. I had 2 funded accounts. I blew the first one. This one raked. Yeah, that's what I thought. 51.33, and it's telling me. I'm just going to do a screenshot. Let me just show you. Let me just show you. This is what the dashboard says. So this was the balance before I just took that $40 position. This is what I had before I took this last trade. So add whatever I made on that, 40 something bucks. And it's saying 1540 is my biggest day. 30.2%, and I'm well over 30,133. But even before I took this last trade, I should have been over the percentage. I should have been over 30%. The math ain't mathin'. 175 is bigger than 133. Am I not right? Am I wrong? Did 133 suddenly become more than 175? Even before I had to take that last trade. The math ain't mathin'. Yeah, there is a holiday on Monday. I don't know if we close early tomorrow. I know Monday is a short day. They want you to keep trading and get mad. 100% they do. 100% they do. I'm going to keep refreshing and see how long it takes for them to catch up because let me log back in. Yeah, it's still showing. I don't know. I'm not going to be worried about it. If I have to make another 20 bucks, I will. Let's go back to my alpha account here. Man, I could have picked up another 5 micros there. Look at the wick tickling, guys. Look at the wick tickling. That's what I'm saying. Sunday night, the market is open, and it's open through New York noon. So noon Eastern, it will close on Monday for Memorial Day. Eleuterio Aleja Martin Barraza. Hola. Yeah, tomorrow is not an early close. Tomorrow is a regular trading day. 30K Friday? I'd love to have 30K Friday. How's everybody doing on the Grand Cup, Tradeify Grand Cup? How many people are in the top 1,000? How many we got? Amar Shah, again, the yellow line at 625. I think this is actually 622, isn't it? Yeah, 622. I need to change it on here. This should be at 622. Background noise, have a great one. Congrats on your first payout. Thank you for the boot camp dono. Go tuck yourself, buddy. We'll see you Sunday night. 818, 818th place. That means you're in. 931, you're in. You're 200. Nice. You put 9.5K on your Grand Cup. Nice. What is it? What's the line for the Tradeify tournament right now? What is it, like 10.5, 11,000? I got chopped. I got wrecked on the Arena Cup and the Tradeify Cup. All right, let's do a keyword. Let's do a keyword. What's our first keyword of the night, guys? We're going to give away. We are going to start with. Let's start with our Alpha Futures accounts. Alpha Futures, first keyword of the night. full port on silver in the morning drops, you got to make like 11K, I think. Just buy. I'm good with just buy. That kind of seems like the right move. Just buy. Just buy. That's the keyword. Let's get it going. Type it in. Oh, man. Went to the gym and did upper body yesterday, and I'm sore. I did back and shoulders, chest. Oof. I got to get rested up because we're going out with IDOC and Matoski tomorrow night to celebrate the birthday. Last week we were gonna do it last week on my birthday, or like birthday weekend, and the ladies were both sick, not feeling great, so it got pushed to tomorrow night. I don't even know what we're doing. I was just told they had plans. That's all I heard. I got some Tiger Balm. That's what us old men rub, Tiger Balm. Your kid finished elementary school today? Let's go. That's cool. Neon lives in Vegas. Neon is welcome to join. I would love to have Neon come and hang out. If he wants to book a ticket and fly in tomorrow, I'm happy to have him. We have a guest bedroom he can stay in. Matt's coming on as a special guest on the Discord show tomorrow night, right before our birthday thing. Oh, very cool. That's right. I forgot about that. You're 30 and use Tiger Balm? It's a sign you're getting old, my friend.
Teach me, King, drop the pen.
The yellow line is it's a margin buffer limit line. I'm not great at explaining them. I can just tell you it's a high volume pivot.
9 years in the trenches in the fire.
It's based on an illiquid move, a prior illiquid move that never retraced. And we draw out a certain risk interval above that illiquid move, and it draws these lines on the chart for us. You can see, here's another yellow line down here. This is what I'm talking about. They're very strong pivots that are marked on our charts. This is another one. You can see this one back over here. Where did it go? Yeah, here we go. This is the all-time high, and you can see how it responded when it gets here. It's gonna pause. It's gonna fight around this yellow line. And it's going to fight at DD band as well. There's if you take the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp, there's a whole class on the yellow lines, red lines, margin buffer limits, all that kind of stuff. They're in the Rocket Scooter Discord. If you're a paying member of the Rocket Scooter platform, go to the Rocket Scooter Discord. If you have access. If you've paid for the Rocket Scooter platform, there's a channel in there called Red Yellow Lines, and we keep them updated in there. You just mark them on the. They're not automated. You have to put them on the chart yourself. But they give you the level. They give you the level in the Discord. Oh, all right. We're going to do the Wheel of Names tonight. You've got 1 more minute. You only get 1 entry per person. You don't have to type it 7,000 times. You can type it once. You can type it twice. 3 times, it's starting to get weird. 5 times, there's something wrong with you. Oh.
It wasn't overnight. Yeah, we making it. Ain't going back.
All right, here we go. 10 seconds. Wheel of names coming up. And entries are closed. No more entries. You can stop typing. I got all the names. The bot's turned off. Reset. Done. All right, that's it. No more entries. Entries are closed. We're giving away a Alpha Futures 25K zero account. You can pass in one day. You can take a payout of $1,000 every 5 days. Very good accounts. These are on sale for 50% off right now. We're giving away, how many of these are we giving away tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, because I gave an extra one away last night. We got 4 of these to give away tonight. Shuffling the wheel. Let's get all the names shuffled up. And spin. Let's go. This looks rigged. I wish I could zoom in on the wheel. Akram Rabachi. Congrats. There you go. There you go, my man. Let me put you in the winner's circle. Alpha 25K zero. And you are submitted. All right, you know what to do to claim your prize. You're going to go to the Prop Score Discord. What's up, Papa Les? You're going to go to the Prop Score Discord. You can find a link in the description of this video. Go to the Claim Your Win channel. You'll need to submit a screenshot of your YouTube ID, and they'll hook you up. You're not in a good mood? What happened? Do not use Next Gen, Papa says. What's wrong? Share. You just got moved live, Tizbad? Let's go. Good job. You got screwed by Next Gen? What'd they do? I hope I don't get screwed by Next Gen. Let me update my dashboard. Dashboard still shows me still being short. It doesn't even, it doesn't show my purchase. It's so weird that it shows $30,211 here, and it shows $30,175 over here. And it's been plenty long. Maybe this is the whole, after hours kind of a thing. Maybe it won't update tonight. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. What did Next Gen do? Next Gen doesn't honor their trade condition. They say you can use trading until close at 5 p.m. Eastern, but you got your whole account locked because you closed a trade at 4:59. Did you message support and say, "Hey, I closed it before 5 o'clock"? Not locked, disqualified. Disqualified for closing it before the 5 o'clock hour. A funded account? I don't know, man. I'd message support and be like, hey, yo, here's the timestamp on the order. Yeah, Buzzbear, you just go to a forward contract. Go to the micro ES over here on my DOM. Go to the micro ESU contract, and then you can just do like one micro, just sell, exit, sell, exit, sell, exit. It depends on how much you need to lose. If you need to lose like $200, then you might do like 3 or 4 micros. But if you just need to lose like 20, just do one micro and just sell, exit until you get down on the MESU contract, a forward contract that has a high spread. Papa Les, you've had quite a few horror stories with the prop firms. I got to give it to you, man. You've had quite a few. You have a very bad ceiling about certain firms. They're being super aggressive on pricing, trying to get cash in. It does feel a little aggressive when they drop it so low and make it very easy for you to pass. It has a little sus to it, I gotta admit. It could also just be a loss leader campaign. They're trying to build market share, you know. Could be a lot of things. Yeah, my right trap. It's my right upper trap. And both shoulders got worked pretty good, but yeah, that right upper trap is just, it's tight and sore. Lucid is good. So far, Alpha's pretty good, except for their platform. I've enjoyed their accounts. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you for the little hint. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where are we at on our likes? Let's get next giveaway at 600 likes, and we'll just roll them out. 600 likes, and then we'll just roll out every 15 minutes from there. All right, let's do that. 600 likes.
See what happens.
Yeah, the customer base for futures trading is limited, right? So for a prop firm, think about this from a marketing perspective. From a prop firm's perspective, the pie is only so big. There's only X number of traders that are trying to trade with prop firms and make money. And then inside that pie each trader has a certain amount of capital that they can spend on evaluations. So if a firm is trying to break in and grab market share away from other firms that have similar offerings, one of the only things that you can do is either introduce an account that is really detrimental to the firm but is attractive to traders, but make it maybe expensive so that, you know, the firm and then nerf that account after you've got the market share. That's option one. Option two is just go balls to the wall, extremely cheap pricing, but your account is basically the same as everything else. Option three, offer 100% payouts, no payout caps. We're not going to move you to live, automated payouts. There's all kinds of, they're all fighting over this piece of the pie. Well, they're all fighting over the pie itself, and they're all trying to get a bigger cut of that pie. So they're going to have to do things to attract new clients and customers to come try them out. Next Gen has a buffer zone of 25K. What do you mean? The Next Gen rules say close positions by 4:55. So he may have missed it by like 4 minutes, it sounds like. That sucks. Next Gen has a buffer zone of 25K for a payout? No. You have to, you have to be $500 over your initial balance, I think. They should have a 3-strike system. It does kind of suck that if you miss it by 4 minutes, they're going to take your account away. Like, that's kind of trash. What's up, Dr. VJ3000? Great to see my wife yesterday. It's always good to see my wife, man. I agree. Have I ever planned on getting laser eye surgeries? When I was younger, but now I've been advised it's not a good idea. Now that I'm older, I should probably just wait for cataract surgery. I'm at the age now where, like, even in my contacts, I have to wear one for distance. Like, I have one in right now that lets me read the screen. And I have one for vision that lets me read up close with my phone and stuff like that. So if I were to get my eyes lasered, I would have to do the exact same thing. And they're like, you're aging. At your age, just wait. Get new cataract lenses and you'll be fine. Am I going to trade? Yeah, I'm just waiting for a little bit more of a pullback here. This would have been a good entry, but I wasn't paying attention. I think I was just not. I just wasn't watching the screen. Yeah, if you get LASIK when you're young, like in your 20s or 30s, maybe even like maybe like late 30s, you're probably good until, you know, it's going to be good for 20, 25 years. But I just turned 51 and they're like, yeah, you're not a good option for it right now. Skydoc, do you even trade, bro? Allegedly. There's a lens replacement for if you don't have cataracts? Really? I did, Lauren, yes. 51. You guys are so kind. Now, my birthday was last Wednesday, and we had a big birthday bash on the show. Gave out like 30 accounts that night. Yeah, I turned 51 last Wednesday. I was born in 1975, May 13th, 1975. Thank you. I would love. Oh, you were at the beach? I'm going to be at the beach next weekend. My in-laws, obviously my wife's parents, are celebrating their 60-year wedding anniversary. And we rented a beach house for all the family to come down. All my kids, grandkids, my in-laws, we're all going to the beach next weekend. So I might actually, I'll probably be streaming from the beach house Wednesday and Thursday next week. Thank you for that. Appreciate the belated birthday wishes. Thank you so much. Still waiting on that mother's maiden name, aren't you? I'm telling you, I've been on this diet. I got to get into my Speedo next week. Oh. May 14th, 74. Let's go. Yeah, we're halfway to 60. So, yeah, Lady Darb and I, December 28th is our wedding anniversary. December 28th will be 30 years for us. We're right now trying to plan out where we're going to go for our 30-year wedding anniversary. Some options on the table. Some options on the table are Hawaii. Of course, that's always a good 30-year wedding anniversary. We both love. So we spent our 20-year anniversary in New York City. It was fantastic. What beach is nice around here? Allie, there's really not a great beach. We're going to Bolivar. We're going to go down to Galveston and take the ferry over to Bolivar, and we've got a beach house down on Bolivar. It's not as crowded. They're not great, like, white sandy beaches. You're probably going to have to drive like closer down to like Corpus to find something like that. So we're thinking maybe Hawaii for our 30-year anniversary. We're thinking there's a couple places in Mexico. Some nice little villas. Nice little villas in Mexico to go to, like bougie, kind of like off the beaten path on the Pacific side, like near Puerto Vallarta. I can't remember the name of it. She sent it to me the other day. Satasia or something like that. What's it called? What is it called? No. Sataya? Is that right? No. I can't remember the name. It was a really cool, it's really great for like surfing and stuff like that. Not Sinaloa. Costa Rica might be cool, yeah. Paul Rodriguez, you're in Webster? Cool, man. You're close. Santorini, Greece. We've thought about Greece as well. Greece might be Bahamas might be a good option. We want to kind of go out of the continental United States for our 30 year. Sayulita, that's what it is. Gringo Loco, yes. Sayulita. It's beautiful. Let me show you some pictures of Sayulita. That's what it is. Absolutely gorgeous Sayulita. This looks just absolutely amazing. Like that's Sayulita on the Pacific side. It's like 15 minutes from Puerto Vallarta. So we're thinking about this for a 30 year. We've got to book it now. You know, like we gotta plan ahead. But that's an absolutely beautiful Sayulita. That's what it was. Malta would be cool. British Virgin Islands. Yeah, British Virgin Islands would be great. Costa Rica. All of these, man. These are all great options. I don't think we haven't even thought about the Philippines as an option, but maybe we should. Strait of Hormuz is nice this time of year. Oh. Dubai, we thought about Dubai might be cool. Come to England, get a whole 2 weeks of summer. How is England in the end of the year? End of December is where we're talking. So we would probably leave like the day after Christmas and stay wherever we go, like maybe through New Year's or maybe leave right before New Year's. So we're looking like a 5 to 6 day trip. The Maldives, Belize, yeah, all of those. Greece is just a stone throw away from Israel and Iran. Chile might be cool. All right, we're coming into the 9 o'clock hour here. I'm going to be interested to see what happens. Turks and Caicos. Yeah, we've looked at some of the Turks and Caicos. We kind of want it to be warm. We kind of want it to be warm. So it's got to be like beachy kind of vibe.
No more despair. Prop firm funded. I'm breathing new air. Rocket scooters tools.
Stay out of England and Dubai. Puerto Vallarta during Christmas is amazing. They shut down about half the town and just have parades and food all day. See, that's what I'm talking about now. That's what I'm talking about. Puerto Vallarta, Sayulita, Puerto Rico. I've seen some nice things in Puerto Rico. Zanzibar? What? Uganda? Catch some Ebola? No, thank you. I have seen the Maldives. It looks beautiful. I would love to go to Ireland, but I don't think for the 30 year. I don't think Ireland is a 30 year for us. That's probably just a cool trip to take. El Nido, Philippines. I'll have to look at that. There's a lot of nice beaches in the Philippines, really? Okay. Puerto Rico in the house. The San Juan Islands up near Seattle are nice. Yeah, but that's not warm. I need it. We're looking for like warm, sunny. Seattle is not warm and sunny in December. This is going to be just the end of December, beginning of January. So it's got to be somewhere that's warm at the end of the year. So it's going to have to be something kind of tropical. South Africa is good. Yeah, because it would be summer, right, in South Africa. Because it's opposite, right? Australia, yeah, it would be summer in Australia, South Africa, all those places. Brazil. Florida's nice, but I think we want to get out of the states. The continental states. Like Hawaii would be cool. New Zealand would be cool. You can catch a ferry to the Virgin Islands from Puerto Rico. Okay, cool. Bora Bora looks really nice. Higogo, Tulum is one of Lady Darb's favorites that she's mentioned. Lady Darb is one of her favorites. Galapagos Islands, Grand Cayman. Yeah, we've thought about Grand Cayman. Hawaii to me seems like a no-brainer. You're far enough away, like it's a long flight, you know. It's expensive. It feels like you're out in the middle of nowhere. Obviously, you're in the middle of the ocean, like I don't know, but it's still the States, so Tulum offers clothing optional resorts. Oh, you had me at clothing optional. I don't even need to get my Speedo out. Moscow? I don't think Moscow is going to be great for summer weather here. Cozumel, Costa Rica, Bahamas. Yeah, you guys have mentioned all of the Bali's better than Hawaii, really? Jamaica? Maybe we haven't thought about Jamaica. Cover the hairy feet. I'll get a little toe wax. I don't want people trampling over to take pictures. All right, here we go. New hour is about to roll over. We got to get to 600 likes, guys. We still have 6 more accounts to give away. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Let's go. All right, new hour rolled over. See if we can come back down and maybe... Let me just look at what's going on here on the 15-minute time frame. I think a nice little retest of the previous day high. Nice little retest of the previous day high would be good. And right about there. And we'll just target a new session high just to see what happens. Let's see if we can get it. This is just taking this as a pullback here. Target, it's a retest in the previous day high. I might add on down here around this last 15-minute down bar, red bar right here. If it were to drop lower, that's where I would look for another average in. Put some of my current profits at risk here. 5 micros. It's kind of weird when you get a free account, like when they reset an account because they messed up, and it feels like it's like a free redo. You just it's like the tournament accounts where you're just like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna take the trade. I'm just gonna take the trade. It's kind of how I feel about this. I could buy. Did I click? Yeah, okay. Buy. Buy 5 more down here. All right, so now we got 10 on. So 1 mini. Freaking eyes. Can't see what's going on. You're waiting on a short? Yeah, I would not. I definitely would not be looking to try to short this market right now. It's extremely bullish. I mean, quite honestly, yeah, I would not be looking to try. I would only be looking to find opportunities to click the buy button right now. It's such a strong bullish market. There's no strong sellers here to tank it. Not that it couldn't come down another 515, you know, might be where it could pull back again too, but I don't see it just completely falling out of nowhere unless we get a news headline that says the deal is off or they're firing rockets at each other again. It looks like the deal is imminent. Oil has fallen off. NQES are pumping. We took out the previous day high here. If we go up, that yellow line is going to be where price is going to want to fight around, but I think it's going to want to get up at least to the yellow line. So I just it doesn't make sense from a fundamental or technical perspective to be short. So buy the dips. That's my philosophy. Buy the dips. Oil pumping a bit. Yeah, I mean, it could. Like I said, I'm not. When I say I'm bullish biased, that doesn't mean it couldn't come down 50 or 60 more points. But from a higher time frame perspective and everything that's going on, I would be shocked if it just got on a water like this. See this waterfall moment here? This was the news, right? Sold off, and then the news immediately got bought up, which tells you that it doesn't need to come back down here. It's explored higher, it's consolidated higher, it's accepted higher prices. So any pullbacks are going to be temporary, short-lived, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Do not copy trade me. I have nights that are extremely green, and I have nights that are extremely red, so it certainly could come down. Yeah, so far, when you see price action like this, where it jumps, bases, jumps, bases, jumps, bases, like it's accepting higher prices. So we're at the previous day high right now. This is yesterday's high. We went above it, grabbed any orders, any stops that were sitting up here. People that are expecting a reversal off of a previous day high are shorting right here, and they're about to get trapped. There's a lot of people whose entire trading plan is built around taking out a previous day high or low and then reversing it back. So my thesis is that we're taking out the previous day high, we're coming back and retesting it. We're not showing a willingness to go back in and aggressively go back in underneath it yet. Not that it still could. I think we're gonna keep pushing. I'm willing to take the trade. I'm willing to be wrong. Target 30K. That's right. 30K tomorrow. Clip it. I mean, we're only 500. We're like 450 points away from 30K. Like, not out of the question. That could happen tomorrow. What's up, Gabe? How you doing? Yeah, I'm liking how this looks right here.
I was stumbling through the market, feeling broken and blind. Every candle looked crooked. Fear was ruling my
If I get cooked, I get cooked. Let me check my next gen account, by the way.
Watch the DD band sway. When the signal starts singing, and the lines stay true. Just trust that scooter power. It'll carry you through. Trades go up.
Still has not updated. Interesting. Very interesting. We need 50 more likes, guys. Smash that like button, please. There's 860 of you in the room right now. 875 of you in the room right now. We need 50 of you that have yet to smash that like button. Just take the next 10 seconds. Just slide that mouse over there, or if you're on your phone or tablet, slide that finger over there. Smash that like button. Let's get it going. 50 of you right now in the next 30 seconds. Tap it, and we'll get our giveaways rolling. How about you? How about you? $25K, 1K, or 2K payout cap. What, next Jex? I don't know what next Jex is. What's next Jex? Help me out. Mark Douglas, author of Trading in the Zone, taught that you shouldn't enter a trade expecting to lose, but rather that you must fully accept the risk of losing before you enter. Correct. Every time you put a trade on, you have to accept that it's gone. You have to just assume it's gone. Yeah, I've already looked at them all, Stash Me. I'm just waiting for the dashboard to update. It does not. The dashboard does not reflect this. The dashboard shows a different number than what is on than what I've actually traded. It just hasn't updated. Do I trade full-time? No, I do not, Paul. Paul Rodriguez, that's a great question. 613, let's go, guys. Thank you so much for smashing that like button. We'll get a giveaway going here in just a second. I am not a full-time day trader. I have a 9-to-5 job. I work at a church. I've been working in ministry for the last 30 years. I am working to become a full-time day trader, and hopefully sometime this year that can actually happen. I don't know. That's my goal. Sometime this year that this becomes my sole focus of how I support myself and my family. This show is kind of me journaling. Matt hired me to stream here on the night shift as a student, someone who's got enough credibility and consistently takes out enough payouts to demonstrate how to trade well, but is still also in the learning process of how to overcome mental blocks, losing streaks, you know, all those kinds of things. And so that's why I started this show about 4 months ago. And we've had a great 4 months on the show. We're one of the largest Asia Session shows on YouTube right now. And I'm thrilled at the growth we've experienced and looking for more, man. And part of it is when you guys hit that like button, more people get exposed. The algorithm picks it up. If you subscribe to the channel, if you share it, all of those things help the show grow. So I would appreciate all the support. Give me a keyword example, or give me a keyword suggestion, guys. Let's get our next giveaway going. We've got another Alpha 25K account to give away tonight. Give me some keyword suggestions. What you thinking? I have not gotten a payout from Next Gen yet. This will be my first payout from Next Gen. Yeah. I see some good ones. BJ, there it is. Toe wax. Toe wax. Oh, man. I got to refresh my bot. Hold on. Some nights it just doesn't like. Toe wax. Toe wax is the keyword. What? The wrong YouTube link? Well, it worked a second ago. Hold on, let me get the new YouTube link. I got to get it back. All right, now it's working. Type it in again. Toe wax. Let's go. I wonder where her dinner's at. That's what I want to know. I'm waiting for dinner. Yeah, I was checking where she was. She had a class tonight. She had to teach. She got out a little bit ago. She's got to clean the room, clean herself up. That keyword, somebody was talking about going to a clothing optional beach. And they said that I would have to cover up my toes, and I said I would just get a good toe wax before I went out on the nude beach, so nobody would rush over and start snapping pics. BJ the DJ on top of the meta tonight. I don't have hobbit feet, but I do got some hair on my toes. It's not that bad. Alex D. Rose says, first time on Prop Firm. Thanks to you giving me confidence. Made $35 tonight. Pulled out early and don't have guts to let it ride. Honestly, just go with a 1 micro and you just let the trade play out. The only thing at risk on the account is the money that you spent on the account. There's really no money at risk on the trade you're taking. So if you trade with 1 micro, just put it on there and set your profit target of where your trade, whatever your strategy says that you should be targeting for a profit. Put it up there and let it go. And until you let it go, until you let it do that, you're not going to get over that mental block. Mindset control once you're funded. So I've talked about this a few times. Papa Les, look. Papa Les. Oh my God, that guy. So here's what helped me. Because I was getting so stressed out. I was getting so stressed out on when I would get a funded account because it would take me like 5 or 6 evals before I would pass one. And then I would get that funded account, and it would be the only funded account I had. Now, listen. The thing that really helped me, and I learned this watching Matt trade, and I learned this from boot camp and hearing him talk about it. If you trade 1 account at a time, that's all you do, you're putting way too much pressure on yourself on that 1 account. The thing that helped me is I saved up enough money in my budget to buy 5 or 6 evals at one time. Now I don't have the pressure on 1 eval. I have multiple evaluations, and I'm not going to copy trade him. I'm going to do them 1 at a time. So when the day starts, I go to the first account and I trade it. If it loses, I set it aside until the next day, and I go to the next account. If that account loses, I set it aside to the next day. The third account wins, set it aside. Fourth account wins, set it aside. Fifth account, break even, set it aside. So you just take the pressure off of having just 1 account to put all your eggs in that basket. Same thing on funded. Once I got 1 funded account, I didn't trade it. I went back and bought 3 or 4 more evals until I could get 3 or 4 funded counts at the same time. And then I did that same process with the funded accounts. I don't have all the pressure on just 1 funded account. I just trade it the same way I would trade the evals, rotate them through, baby step them to a payout. So it just helps with your mental psychology. When all you have is 1 account and everything is riding on 1 account, you're putting way too much pressure on that 1 account, and you're going to make bad decisions. But if you've got several accounts stacked up and you can trade them one at a time, none of them are going to take a big loss because you can take one loss and then set it aside, and you've still got 4 fresh accounts to go at. So that's what helped me. I'm not saying that that's what you should do, but that's how I would approach it. All right, let me grab the wheel. Wheel of names coming in. No more entries, guys. We got them all. You can stop typing. No more entries. Let me put them in here. Man, this cold is still kind of messing with my congestion. 525. Dang. There's a bunch of yous. There's a bunch of yous. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, Lady Darb's got my food. I'll be right back. I got to run outside. She's not getting out. I got to run outside. I'll be right back. Making a run for the border, baby. All right, shuffling it up. Here we go. Spin. Chris. B. Type something in chat. There he is. I see you, dog. Let me get you in the winner's circle here, my friend. Let me get you in. Alpha 25K 0. By the way, I'm keeping track now of all the winners. You can only win once per week on the show, on my show. Neon doesn't have that rule. Matt doesn't have that rule. But on my show, I'm keeping track now of all the winners. You can only win once per week. Once per week on the night shift. All right, brother, you're going to go to the Prop Score Discord. You're going to go to the Prop Score Discord. My name is Brad. Matt, this is the Day Trading. This is Matt's YouTube channel. He just hired me to stream in the evening. So I keep on my spreadsheet the weekly winners now. So you can only win once per week. The Next Gen 25K has a $750 payout for their first, I think, 7 payouts. And then it doubles to $1,500 for 7 payouts. And then it doubles to $3,000 unlimited. That's why I built up such a huge buffer. So I can milk them and then double it and then try and milk them some more. So that's the plan anyway. Do I think NQ still hits TP? I have no idea. Like I want it to. I still am very bullish overall, and I don't know what it's going to do from here. I think it definitely wants to go up more than it wants to go down. You keep blowing up fundeds. I did that for a long time, man. Wait for your A+ setups. Let those winners run. Cave Manning says, Brad, on the 150K Lightning funded on Tradeify, do the accounts become instantly available once you hit the 9K? Do the accounts become instantly available? What do you mean instantly available? The Lightning accounts are funded accounts. Cizo DeCinzo, you want to post an image? You can send me a direct message on Discord or DM me on Twitter. I don't trade candles. I just trade time, price, levels. I put all kinds of different time frames up there. In the Asia session, when I'm not around a high volume pivot, a rocket scooter level, I have more discretion on how and when to enter. And honestly, to me, it's just a bullish. We're just in a kind of a bull run still, especially after the news today. Cave Manning says you just hit the 9K with 19% and you're ready to take a payment. So you probably have to wait until the day finishes. Typically, most prop firms, they won't do any payouts until the day finishes and their dashboard updates and finalizes and kind of settles that day's trades. So even though you got it tonight, you may have to wait until tomorrow to get your payout. My full strategy. So the full strategy that I trade is the rocket scooter platform. This is the full strategy that I trade. Rocket scooter is It's a trading platform that identifies dealer hedged option positions on NQ and ES, well, and other instruments as well. But it's a maximum gamma exposure model for dealer hedged options, and so it puts on the chart hedge pressure, weekly hedge pressure. It gives us liquidity pockets, liquidity maps. It gives us confluence indicators for both the S&P 500 and the NQ. And we just trade in and around high volume pivot areas, yellow line buffers, DD bands, hedge pressure, weekly hedge pressure, monthly hedge pressure, bear zones, bull zones. And that's it. That's the whole strategy, is just wait for price to get to a high volume pivot. It's supposed to pull up the, it's supposed to have the previous history on here. I wonder, since they reset the data, if the previous history is no longer available. So the rocket scooter trading plan is only most of the secret sauce. The power tools are available in the New York session. When the New York market closes and the New York stock market closes, all of the underlying tools that we have to track the market and help us to know the confluence between whether a level will be support or resistance, like you see it marked on the chart. Those aren't available in the Asia session because the stock market is closed. Even though the futures market is open, the options stock market, all that kind of stuff is not available. The data that we pull from that. But we have overnight. We have our overnight levels. We have our DD bands, and we have our overnight hedge pressure and overnight monthly hedge pressure. They're so far away from where our price is right now in the Asia session that I don't have a lot to work with on that. So I fall back on my almost 9 years of trading, all of the things that I have tried, and they're not as accurate. But here on the show, I like to be in some positions if they make sense from a technical standpoint. So I will use in the Asia session when I'm on the stream, if I don't have a rocket scooter level, I'll trade everything from support and resistance, trend identification, some ICT concepts, price action, just all kinds of things, VWAP, pivot levels, just whatever I think makes sense at the time. It's definitely not as strong and accurate as the rocket scooter strategy, but it's good enough. It's good enough. And I typically am only trading evals in the Asia session. I'm typically not touching my funded accounts. I reserve those for the New York session when I have all my levels. Which is another reason I don't copy trade me in the Asia session. Highly don't recommend that. 9:30, little sell off here in the half hour. I'm still thinking that this is going to get a little pullback. I kind of want to I want to average in again. How many can I put on this, by the way? There's 2. I wonder how many can I get? Okay, so I can only do 20 micros on this eval. I only need to make 1,000-ish. This is an eval that they reset for me. I still have 2 others. I'm willing to let this be a sacrificial lamb if need be. What did I trade before Rocket Scooter? Everything. Everything. Please check silver. I don't trade silver. Oh, yeah. I have to have 2 of them? Won't let me do 20? And then I guess I'll do 10 more there too. This was up $500 already, so it's got a fairly healthy. I mean, I don't know why you want me to check silver. I have. What do you want me to check? What is it that you want me to check on silver? I don't have any lines on here. Is there news? There's no news. No, I got financial juice open. There's no news. Like, what is it that you want me to check on silver exactly? Silver levels. I don't have any silver levels. Rocket scooter silver levels. That you would have DD bands is all you would have. I don't even know where it is. Here we go. Yeah, it doesn't even have that because I guess I don't have the right feed or something on here. Sorry, my man. I got nothing.
I'm up before the sun, cause I'm done with the case. Tired of the 9 to 5, grinding soul sucking state. Dreaming the beaches in Bali, no boss on my line.
Lean hogs. You want them lean hogs? No, the revive code is no longer using. I'm not sure what they have a 90% reset right now. Kyle might be able to help us if he's still in here what the next gen reset code is. It might be like score 90 maybe. I don't know. Dinner's done. Oh man, I feel so much better. Oh, sorry about hitting that camera, guys. My bad. My bad. Let's fix that. I'm not gonna bother with silver. I don't trade gold. I don't trade silver. There's nothing doing there. Give stuff away. Did we get to We got to 6. Oh yeah, we need to do a giveaway. All right, so let's do keyword. What's a keyword? Give me the keyword. You're taking your 5th payout tomorrow? Let's go, Wancho. Good job, man. At least one of us has some good discipline around here. Silver sucks. Let's go, Papa Les. Lock down that competition. Bring home that trophy. No silver. Thirsty Thursday. We've done hairy toes before. It's gonna be a slow night in a Memorial Day, maybe. I haven't seen a good one yet. Like we need. Let me scroll back up. Did I miss one? Did I miss one? 20 deep. Let's do 20 deep. We can do 20 deep. I like 20 deep. 20 deep. 20 deep. Ooh, Sayulita would have been a good one. 20 deep, though. Maybe we'll do Sayulita next. I'm kind of surprised that they only give you 20 micros on the 50K. You can get 20 micros on a 25K. I wonder why you only get 20 micros on a 50K. It seems kind of low to me for a 50K. Yeah, usually you can get at least 30 or 40 micros. Just a little pullback, that's all. 20 micros is plenty. I'm not complaining that you can get 20. I'm just saying that most of your 50K accounts, you're gonna be able to get 30 or 40. They don't want you to mini YOLO, but why would they give you 3 or 4 minis then? Because I think you can have 4 minis on the alpha. Let me look at the alpha. See what they say on their yeah, on the premium, you get 4. You can get 4 contracts, 4 minis on the 50K. But it only lets me get 20 micros, but I can get 4 minis on this plan. That's kind of weird, right? I think it's weird. How many have we done? We've got 2 more of these. We got 5 accounts to give away with an hour left in the show. Man, it's only an hour left in the show. God, it's going by fast tonight. Maybe we'll go a little bit longer. I always feel sad having to log off on Thursday nights. Thursday nights make me feel so sad. I don't know. I could just put on 3 minis, right? Yeah, you could just do 3 minis. It's 30 micro equivalent, so I don't know why they wouldn't let you. All right, Cizo, I got you. Lord Wickler. That's nice. Wick sniff a wick tickler. Our Lord and Savior, praise Sir Darb. God of wicks. This isn't sacrilegious at all. Look at this guy up here on the scooter, rocket scooter. This is what we need in my rocket scooter race game. Instead of doing the wheel of names, we need this guy. We need like 500 of these guys. Look at me tickling these wicks. They're all laughing. Tickle, tickle. Hee, hee, hee. That's hilarious. Praise Sir Darb. I love it. Hey, Quantum Twist, we're doing 2 more minutes just because you said that. How about that? You're more than welcome to get your own stream, and then you can do the giveaways however and whenever you like. We got to give people a chance to type it in 500 times. Make it 20 more minutes. Yeah, say it again. Alpha, the activation fee, I don't know. They have a no activate Thunder Donkey. They have a no activation option that right now is 50% off. So like these 50K accounts, the no activation account right now is $80, which is basically the same price as like a 25K at Lucid or My Funded Futures or something like that. I wish typing it twice would disqualify people. Unfortunately, it does not. Quantum Twist. All right, now it's 30 minutes. How about this? Quantum Twist, if you win, you're not getting it. How about that? You be bossy with me. I can do whatever I want, my friend. All right, no more entries. No monthly fees once you pass. The no activation fee, I think, is it's an all-in no monthly fee anyway. All right, everybody but Quantum Twist can win this. Good luck. The real J. Clint Miller. Congratulations. Let me see you. There you go. Thank you for being fast on the draw. Let me get you into the winner's circle here, my friend. Alpha, 25K, 0. You have been submitted into the winner's circle. Go to the Prop Score Discord. You can find a link in the description of this video below. Prop Score Discord. Go to the Claim Your Win channel in the Prop Score Discord. You'll need to submit a screenshot of your YouTube ID. And they'll hook you up, man. Congrats. All right, we'll do another one in 10 minutes. Top of the hour, we'll do our next one. Everyone's welcome to joy except that Quantum guy. Busted your account and picked up a Lucid Flex, slammed 3 contracts with 1,500 going to bed. I mean, that's one way to get it done. That's one way to get it done. Do you live trade every evening? Yes, sir. Paul Rodriguez, I'm here every single night, Sunday night through Thursday night. If the market is open in the Asia session, I will be here. So our first show of the week is Sunday, 7 o'clock Eastern. We go for 4 hours every night. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So this is the last show of the week tonight. 40 deep gives you 2 entries. Dan, you just missed it. Dan, I don't think you're live, buddy. Reapers up 300 tonight. Let's go. Bought a Lucid Flex today. Blew it in one trade. Cheaper to buy another reset. Probably cheaper to reset, but check the reset price before you buy. And if you haven't used code SCORE yet, you can get 50% off. So it may be cheaper to rebuy instead of reset. First time joining the Asia session. How do you navigate without the rocket scooter liquidity level? Very carefully. Sometimes not very well. A lot of times we're around a rocket scooter level, but other times we're not, and I just rely on my own years of trading discretion, trend identification, pullbacks, all that kind of stuff. Do they ever give a reset discount? Sometimes they do. Like Next Gen right now has a 90% off resets. So you can, if you can buy a 25K for 80% off. So for like $29, you can get a 25K Next Gen account for like $25. If you fail it, you can use the reset code, and it's like $5 to reset it. I have 2 there, Brett Allen. I have 2 here. They're on top of each other. See? I have 2 10s. When you right click and you go to sell limit, it only gives you options of, it didn't have an option for 20. And I didn't feel like I didn't want to just sit here and fill out an order, so I just did 2 limit orders. Yeah, I know they're right on top of each other. It's hard to see. Yeah, so I just need this to pass consistency. That's why I have my take profit there. If it gets there, I'll pass consistency on this account. I can only make $1,500 a day on these accounts for the evals, and I'm already up 485. So if it hits here, I'll be at, well, more than consistency. I probably need to move them down just a little bit. Like 520 each. So right there would be max my 1,500 consistency if it can get back up there. I have not. So I qualify for a next gen payout, but it hasn't updated my dashboard yet. It still shows me. So again, it shows me here that my equity is 30,211. But on my dashboard, it shows the current balance as 30,175. So it's just, I don't know why it hasn't updated on that dashboard yet. But I'll take my first payout with next gen as soon as it updates. I'll let you know how it goes. Yeah, Solely Trader, the one on TradingView is this is a next gen account. It's up $5,200. This is an alpha account on Alpha Trader. So I've got next gen. I've got three evals. Two of them made $1,500 today already. Well, yesterday, not today. I guess it's a new trading day, but this account is a brand new 50K. When their platform screwed up this morning, and so they reset, I actually lost an account because I couldn't execute orders to get out of a position because their platform completely locked up. So they reset everybody that had a problem with that today. They reset those accounts. So I have 3 accounts now with them. 3 evals. And then I have a Lucid 50K that also hit 50% today. And I have 2 take profit 50Ks that each hit 50% today. So Atomic Trader, you can't use it with Tradeovate yet. It's soon to be inside NinjaTrader, and then it will soon be inside TradingView. And it'll be on wealth charts. It'll be on Go Charting. Hopefully in the next couple months, all of that comes out. New 90 doesn't work. I think it's May 90. It's either score 90 or May 90 on the next gen reset. Yeah, so on next gen, there's 3 codes. Score gets you 80% off the evaluation. Score 40 gets you 40% off the activation fee. And then I think it's either May 90 or score 90 gets you the 90% off the reset. I don't know if that's still going on. Is it new 90? Kyle says new 90 on the reset. Kyle, how long is that going? Does that end today or tomorrow or what? Tomorrow, it ends tomorrow at 5. Cool. 4:55 to be exact. All right, let's get a new keyword going. We got one more 25K from Alpha to give away. New keyword. Let's get it. Come on. We're not doing 20 deep again. No, we need a new one. Not 20 deep. Although it worked last time and we got a bump. Dude, 90. Yeah, we can do salute. It's Memorial Day weekend. We can do salute. I like salute. Salute it is. Oh, I forgot about Sayulita. Salute is the word. We'll do Sayulita next. Remember, 1 win per week, guys. If you've already won an account this week, you're going to have to wait until Sunday night to win another account or to try to win another account.
Chasing every move, paying every price. Late nights staring at a chart that
Oh,
trying to find a signal.
I think I need one more night of NyQuil. Banned for 3 months. I never said that. I just said you can't win. If you spin and you win and you're on the list, I'm just going to tell you no and we'll re-roll it. I'm not going to ban you. I need to get some... my NyQuil works really good. It works really good. I'm getting congested. I can just feel myself. I can feel like all my sinuses, like just swelling up and a lot of pressure up in here right now. Starting to get a headache. Yeah, I ain't going to be driving home. I'm just walking back to my apartment, man. No driving. I just got to walk about, well, it's probably like 100 yards from here. No, this is definitely some, there's some kind of like cold going around. Into the 10 o'clock hour here, guys. There's some kind of cold going around this area. Lady Darb had it, iDoc had it, Matt had it. I know we're not even around each other, but just it's going around the Houston area. It's everywhere. I need a rocket scooter. I do indeed. So it's definite because I've had the cough. I have to take an allergy pill every day. I know what allergies feels like. I'm very, very much used to the allergy scene. Like I get that. This is definitely like cold, like a virus of some kind. I'm not taking the jab. Not. All right. Here we go. And we are closed for business. Stop typing. The bot is turned off. I don't know what I just hit. What did I just hit? Paste and match style. I don't even know what that means. All right, whatever. Shuffling it up. We're spinning the wheel for an Alpha 25K zero account. Good luck, my friends. I've really enjoyed trading with Alpha. The platform itself is like, not great. so far, but like their dashboard, the fact that they're resetting accounts when their platform screwed up, no questions asked, I think that's really cool. InQman, let's go. Type something in chat. Congratulations, you just won. There you go. I see you. Let me get you in the winner's circle. 0. You need to go to the Prop Score Discord, link in the description of this video. Go to the Claim Your Win channel and they'll hook you up, my friend. We've got now guys, we have 3 My Funded Futures 25K rapid accounts to give away. We'll do one every 15 minutes until the show ends. Trading names low-key might be meta. They're pretty good. My Funded Futures 25K rapid accounts coming up. These are on sale right now for 40% off. You can use it 3 times. These are baller accounts. Let me go show you these accounts. I think I'm going to go back to My Funded Futures and give these accounts another try. Because, guys, you can get a payout in 2 days because they do an instant upgrade the day you pass. So technically, you could trade, it's 50% consistency on the EVAL. You could trade day 1, get 50% consistency. You could trade day 2, pass the EVAL, instant upgrade, and then go in and clear your buffer over $1,000. You could get a payout on day 2 on this rapid account. Versus, so this is the same daily payout, 90% profit split, up to $10,000 per day payout, just like TPT. But on TPT, on day 2, guess what? You still have 3 more days to flip an account. And then you can't even get your funded account till day 6. You could take out 5 payouts from a rapid account on My Funded Futures. That's why these things score so high. You can get them for $65 with code SCORE right now. The evaluation is end of day. The funded is intraday trailing drawdown, just like TPT. So once you're funded, you do have intraday trailing drawdown until you clear the buffer. Nia, what's up, baby? Rapido. Neon's my boy. Neon, can you get on a plane tomorrow and come hang out with me and Matt and IDOC and Lady Darb? Bring your girl. We're going out for my birthday tomorrow night. Can you guys hop on a plane and get down here tomorrow after the show? Or shoot, come down tomorrow and I'll let you stream from my office tomorrow. And then we'll go hang out. Doesn't feel right without you here. Neon is definitely not going to trade and stream from my office. There's no way. That dude is like a robot. He is not going to get out of his system. I ain't got Ninja Trader. I don't have seeds loaded up. I got none of it. She's in Philly? Dang. That's all right, man. Next time we'll come to you. We'll do a birthday trip to Vegas. You know that'll be fun. We'll do a rocket scooter meetup in Vegas. Oh. Let's see. I don't want to touch anything else tonight. I got these two maxed out. I've got that one maxed out. I've got these other two are maxed out, and this one is maxed out. This is really the only account that I really can really do anything else with. So, is there a way to have multiple accounts from different props all in the same Trade of 8 window? You have to have a separate browser for each DOM, for each different firm. Yeah. There's no way to keep them all in one DOM. Did we whip it out? No, Dave, we haven't whipped it out yet. I was waiting. I was waiting to see if this trade would close out. To make 1,500, are you trading micros and how many? Yeah, I do 5 micros. 5 micros. On the 50Ks, I'll do 5 micros. But I'll also, like on this account, I just DC8 in on this pullback. It looks like it's going to get cooked, though. I know. Don't get all biffed up. Dave says 5 micros is 4 too many. Dave Mack is the 1 micro king, man. I've never seen anybody take so many payouts trading with 1 micro as Dave Mack. That dude is he's the 1 micro legend. My average entry is right here at 537. What's up, Swagger? THX, you trade live with 1 micro? That's I mean, depending on what account size you have, that's actually probably a really good idea.
The edge is there. If you wait for it. Edge never leaves.
Hey, T, I saw your message. I'm going to have to give it a try off the stream. Uh, 98 SR20. Thank you for sending that. He coded up a new giveaway engine, race engine thing. I'll have to mess with it a little bit later. I probably won't get into it tonight though. But it looks cool. Yeah. All right, let's get a new giveaway. Yeah. Give me a new word. My Funded Futures code SCORE. On I think they're the only big sale they're running on right now is on the Rapid account, code SCORE on My Funded Futures. You can use code SCORE on any of the other accounts, and it does give us credit. So I would appreciate that if you did use code SCORE. Sayulita. Thank you for the reminder. That's it. Sayulita. That may be where we're going for our wedding anniversary. Beautiful. Sayulita. Type it in. If you don't know how to type it, I'll put the keyword that I typed so that you type what I have. That's it right there. There's your keyword. Oh man, my shoulder and traps. Whew. I need a massage or something. I need to get. I have one of those. You know those massage gun things. Those percussive massage guns. We're giving away a My Funded Futures 25K Rapid account. We have 3 of them to give away tonight. Do you share your trade? No, I don't. We don't post. We don't call out trades in Discord. None of the streamers do. We have a chat channel. We have a trading channel. In Prop Score and Rocket Scooter, where people talk about trades all the time. We are not a signal service at all. Like we're not here to tell you what trades to take. We're here to teach you how to trade, demonstrate how to trade. But we are not a signal service. That is not what we're about. You're going to learn more doing it yourself than relying on someone else to tell you to push a button. You're never going to get anywhere if you're just relying on someone else to tell you what to do. Don't ever do it. Just learn how to do it yourself. It's a skill that will last you the rest of your life.
You ever sit there?
It might take you 5 years to get profitable, but you will have it forever.
Still do it anyway.
We're going to give away some boot camps tonight, guys, too. So if you're kind of struggling with where you're at in your trading journey and you're kind of like just, it's kind of a mess right now, I could do nothing but highly encourage you to take the Rocket Scooter boot camp. It's the best trading education that I have ever had. It's the education that turned me into a consistently profitable trader. And I had been trading for 8 years up to that point. And it took me about 5 years to even just get to being a break-even trader on my own. Rocket Scooter, going through the boot camp, everything just clicked into place. I was beating my head up against the wall over and over and over and over and over. So I do not know. We don't do mentorships. Like, I don't have a mentorship. But the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp is a trading education. It's $20. It's $1 a day. It's a 20-day trading education course. It covers all of the fundamentals of trading, from trend identification, position sizing, stop-loss placement, market avoidance techniques. It covers so much, and then it takes a deep dive into the Rocket Scooter system itself and how to trade within the Rocket Scooter platform, and how to identify those high volume pivots and how to use them to trade around. So it's worth 100 times the $20 easily. It's worth more than that. But we had people donated a boot camp tonight. I add 4 more to it because we got to the 500, or we got to the 400 likes.
Every time I knew better, didn't do better. That was me. But I didn't leave.
So you'll have a chance to win one of 8 Rocket Scooter boot camps, and then if you don't, then you can still pick one up for about $20 if that's inside of your budget. It's worth it. If you're going to be spending $100 on an EVAL, I would say save up, take $20, put it towards the trading education. It could turn your life around. I don't know much about the instant accounts with next gen. I'm still kind of new to next gen in general, so. All right, let's spin the wheel, baby. Let's spin the wheel. My Funded Futures, 25K. Rapid account coming in hot. No more entries. Entries are closed, guys. Stop typing. Stop typing. Here we go. Shuffle it up. My Funded Futures, 25K rapid account, the granddaddy of all granddaddy prop firm accounts. Here we go. This is the king, the champ, the best of the best. Z White. You just won a My Funded Futures 25K rapid account, my friend. Top Step is a good prop firm. They have really good accounts. Not a huge fan of Top Step X, but ZY. All right, let me put you in. MFF 25K Rapido, as Neon likes to say. All right, you're in the winner's circle, my friend. Good job. Go to the Prop Score Discord. You can find a link in the description of this video. Go to the Claim Your Win channel in the Prop Score Discord. You'll need to submit a screenshot of your YouTube ID, and they'll hook you up. A lot of people like the Top Step X platform. I tried them again recently, and it was better. It was a lot better. They've cleaned it up. It's not as glitchy. I wish that they had more variation. Like this alpha, like I wish I had indicators from TradingView that I could put in here, or Top Step X. I could put in my own custom indicators. They don't let you do that. So that's one issue that I have with it. But beyond that, it's fine. Top Step is a good. They've been obviously been around a long time. They're one of the big dogs, one of the OGs. One of the OGs, so they're good. Gabe, you've been taking payouts into their brokerage? Interesting. Which prop firm? My top 5? My personal top 5 prop firms that I would go with right now today. My Funded Futures, Lucid, Tradeify, Top Step, Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Lucid, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader. And then 5, it's a close call. I really like what Alpha's doing right now. I also like Top Step. Apex isn't even in the top 10. I like Alpha. I like Funded Next. I like Top Step. I like Funded Seat. I like Funded Futures Family. Like once I get to like 5, the playing field gets really leveled out for me. Trade Day, even a good one. Are all prop firms on a monthly basis? What do you mean a monthly basis? Some of them don't have monthly fees. A lot of them are just one-time payments and there's no monthly fee at all. What's wrong with Apex? Their accounts are trash. Their firm is trash. Their accounts have the worst scores mathematically ranked. They're horrible. Oh, yeah, I got paid on Lucid. I got paid a lot on Lucid. Over $15,000 since April. My Funded Futures is really good. Apex is very cheap to lose on. Very, very cheap to lose on. That's why people like Apex. They get enamored with the idea of having 20 accounts, but their accounts are not good. Lucid is a one-time payment. Take profit. No. Lucid is a one-time payment. Funded Next is a one-time payment. Tradeify is a one-time payment. I think Alpha is a one-time payment, maybe. I'm not sure. My Funded Futures is monthly. Top Step is monthly. Take Profit Traders monthly. Just Iron Pigeon, we just bag on Apex because they have, let me just show you their scores on these accounts. Let me go to, can I go to where do I go to account? Here we go, firm. If they're running a 90% off sell, they score pretty well. But their drawdown per price is not good. Their price per time in market is the only thing that they score really good on. And you can see their reviews are not good. Not good at all. The only time that their accounts score well is if they're running a 90% off. That's the only time. If they don't run a 90% off, the scores are in the 5s and 6s. They're not good. They have daily loss limit plus consistency. They have intraday trailing drawdown. They just don't score really well. If they're running 90% off, their scores become average. They're not even great. They have to run a 90% off sale to become average. Their end of day accounts, they're not that great. They're better, but they're not that great. And they have to run the 90% off to be competitive. Papa Les says, my prop firm will have the best conditions. Stay tuned. Whoa. Whoa, did Papa Les just drop a bomb in the chat? What? The last few to 15-minute candles on Alpha. All right. To Trading View. Let me bring this over. What do they look different? They look very similar to me. What do you think is different about them? Oh, they just updated? Wolf Capital Futures coming soon for real traders. Look at Papa Les dropping sauce on the night shift. Oh, man. Papa Les. Wolf Capital Futures prop firm. Dog, let's go. Let's go. Papa Les would be a great prop firm CEO, by the way. That dude's a legend. Let's go. I know you'd have the night shift backing, Papa Les. You'd have a bunch of support here. Shut up and take my money. Oh, that's great. Papa Les don't mess around, man. Papa Les does not mess around. All right, let's do another giveaway. Let's do Wolf Capital. WOLFE Capital. Wolf Capital. Let's go, Papa Les. That's the keyword right now. Wolf Capital. Let's go. Type it in. We're so excited. Only one entry per person. You don't have to type it 50 times, please. Unless you just want to give Papa Les some love. Hope you locked up that domain name because all these degens are going to go out there and try and blackmail you with it right now. How do you write it? Literally the way everyone is typing it in chat right now. Wolf Capital. Wolf is spelled with an E. WOLFE. Join the pack. Join the pack. Leave the herd. That's what he just sent me. Wolf Capital. Join the pack. Leave the herd. That's sick. Who's the alpha? Nice. That'd be a great leaderboard competition. You could have a who's the alpha leaderboard. Oh man, I gotta stretch. I'm so locked up in here. Oh. Well, I still think this is going higher, but it looks like we may be trying to take a deeper dive before we go back higher. So currently down about, I know the trade is down 1,000, but I'm currently only down 500 because I'd already made 500 on this. My daily P&L is 500, so I'm only down like 450, 500 right now. So I'm willing to hold this a little bit longer, but all right, let me get the wheel up. There we go. And you got 10 seconds. All right, we're done. Entries are closed. Entries are closed. Stop typing. Bot is turned off. Shuffle in, shuffle in, shuffle in. My Funded Futures, 25K Rapido. Arrogant Tactics. That's a cool name. I like that. Let's go. Let's go. MFF 25K rapid account. You have been entered into the winner's circle. All right, you know what to do. Go to the Prop Score Discord. Link in the description of this video. Claim your win channel. You'll need to submit a screenshot of your YouTube ID. That means we have only one left tonight, guys. One more to do. We'll do it in about 7 minutes. Before we do it, let's do our boot camps. We've got 8 boot camps to give away tonight. If you have never taken the Rocket Scooter boot camp, or you would just like a shot at having 1 month free access to the Rocket Scooter boot camp, go ahead and type boot camp into the chat right now. Post pictures during the stream. I mean, Discord's the only way that I know how to do that. When I do a giveaway, the price goes up. Let's keep doing giveaways. Boot camp, boot camp, boot camp. Join the pack. Leave the herd. Wolf Capital Futures, baby. Papa Les has shared with me some of his ideas. They're pretty crazy and pretty awesome. Brad, can your people teach my wife to trade? Matt has taught a lot of women how to trade. He's teaching IDOC how to trade right now, I think. So I'm sure he can't. Do you need to pay for level 2? You don't have to have level 2. No. Do a 100K account giveaway. I can only give away what shows up in my spreadsheet. I get a spreadsheet every day with my giveaways. I don't get to pick them. Someone else puts them in there for me. Our admin guys from Prop Score give us all the giveaways. So you have to hit up Farina and Kyle. All right, we got let me get Chat GPT up here. There we go, 49. All right, that's it. That's it. Please choose 8 random names from the list below to win a Rocket Scooter. I can't type. Scooter boot camp. There we go. All 49 names. Bam. Tonight's winners. Rocket Scooter Bootcamp, 1 month access for free. Smooth Target, Ghost Liquidity, Heather Ray, Paulo Oliveira, Minge, SMT Hunter X, Belgium, and Zach T. Chat doesn't deserve a 100K account. There you go. Smooth Target, Ghost Liquidity, Heather Ray, Paulo Oliveira, Minge, SMT Hunter X, Belgium 101 or 11101, Zach T. You guys just won yourselves a free month to Rocket Scooter Bootcamp. You have all been entered into the winner's circle. Go to the Prop Score Discord. You can find a link in the description of the video below. Go to the Claim Your Win channel. Submit a screenshot of your YouTube ID and they'll hook you up. All right, we got about 10 minutes left in the show, guys. We have one more My Funded Futures Rapid account to give away. This has been an outstanding week. We took a payout live on the stream. Again, $15,000 in payouts from Lucid since April 1st. Great shows all week long. Thank you guys for the way you show up. I'm truly humbled and grateful for your support, night in and night out. There's so many other things you could be doing with your time and with your life. And the fact that you're here with me trading every single night does not go unnoticed. So I love you guys. I really do. We have, I don't know what's going to happen on this trade. I may just let it run to, it's either going to, I may just let this be an all or nothing trade for me tonight. Just let it go to bed and see what happens when I wake up in the morning. So any updates on next gen? No, let me look. Let me refresh. Still no updates on the next gen. Even when I log back into my account, it still does not show this balance. It still shows that I'm at it still shows me at 30,175. So I don't know what to do about that, other than just wait till tomorrow in the morning. If I take a payout, I'll put it in Discord. I'll make sure you guys all know that I get to take a payout, and we'll celebrate it Sunday night. Looking forward to snacks tonight. I had some Taco Bell. That's all I had. Those were my snacks. That's all the snacks I had was my Taco Bell. Do you think that balance doesn't show the contract fees? I don't know. I don't know why it would be different. And that number that I showed you, that 30,175, that was the balance before I took my final. I remember I did a 1 micro trade to make like an extra $40 to get it to 211.50. So I don't know why it is not updating yet in the dashboard. Other than that, it's just in the middle of the night kind of a thing. Like it's the middle of the Asia session. Maybe they're business hours. Maybe it just doesn't update in the middle. I don't know. Maybe it's just I think they're based in Florida, so maybe it's just like a New York time thing, and after office hours don't update. What if I blow this account right now? Then I blow the account right now. This was a free reset account, so I have these two others that are already at max consistency. Both of these are already at 1,500. I have this one at 1,500, and I have these two at 1,500. So I've already got 5 evals that are halfway to passing. So I don't mind letting this be the night shift live stream sacrificial lamb. Man, I am so congested. My nose is itchy. Oh, God, I can't stop sniffing. Says the wick sniffer. Wick sniffer, wick tickler. Let's put the picture up. Maybe I'll get a little pumpage with the little Brad. All right. Last giveaway of the night. We need a banger keyword. What's it going to be? To close out the week, to close out the show, we need a banger keyword. Sniffler. Sniff, sniff. I like sniff, sniff. That's it. That's a good one, Adam. Sniff, sniff. 2 F's. Sniff, sniff. Let's do it. I love it. Sniff, sniff. Look at that. As soon as we put the little Brad picture up, we put the wick tickler, we put the wick sniffer up, we get some pumpage, baby. Let's go. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, pump it. Come on, pump it. Don't you stop right there. Keep going. Come on, buyers. Come on, buyers. Where's my bulls at? Where's my bulls? Let's go.
Same rules, same fight, same discipline. Every night, no rush, no noise. I don't move without a joy. This is the way.
Oh, I smell some bulls. Oh, I smell some bulls.
I bend, I don't break. This is the way. I show up the same. Yeah, this is the way.
Come on, keep going.
Yeah, this is the way.
Let's end the week with a banger. Let's go.
This is the way.
We just needed to put the right graphic on the screen.
This is the way.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Get up there. Give me a 30-point ripper. Now I can't move my TP up because it will break my consistency. So I need to make 1,015. So I actually need to probably bring these down because they're still too high.
Trying not to break while I ran the race. Watch people quit. Watch people fade.
Right there, like 506 and 5. Well, I guess they're all about. They are what they are. It can't go any low. It can't go any higher because it'll break consistency. If I go any lower, it won't make consistency. So we know what it is. What is it?
This is what it's all about. All those nights when it all weighed down. Every setback, every round. Every time I almost drowned. Now the light finally breaking through everything I dreamed coming into.
Wrong way.
Yeah, the journey was
Wrong way.
no doubt. But this is what it's all about.
All right, let's get the wheel up. Our final giveaway of the night, My Funded Futures. 25K rapid account coming in. You guys can stop typing. Here we go. Good luck. Shuffling it up. Hot Stove Report. What a name. Hot Stove Report. Put something in chat. You smell rigatoni? Yo! All right, I see you, dog. MFF 25K Rapido. You are in the winner's circle.
Taught me how to become the trader I am. This is what it's all about. All those nights when it all went
Woo!
every setback, every round, every time I almost drowned.
Rig. Sniff, 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 sniff. Does MFF accounts get funded as soon as you hit take profit? Yep, you can instant upgrade on My Funded Futures. You can, as soon as you pass, you can go in and upgrade. It usually takes about 5 minutes or so for their dashboard to update. But once it shows in your dashboard that you've passed, you can upgrade and go right to your funded account and start trading that same day. Oh man, this song is so good. All right, I am going to leave this trade on and just let it run. But the show has come to an end. It's time for Daddy to go get some NyQuil, tuck myself into bed. But I get to tuck you all in first, pull up the covers, wish you sweet dreams of green as we listen to the best closing song in the history of closing songs. What a freaking week. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for the way you support me and support this channel, support the show. Don't forget to check out Matt's show in the morning, Neon's show in the afternoon. Join Prop Score Discord. They're going to be doing a huge giveaway tomorrow evening. Matt will be on Discord with Kyle and Farina, so make sure you jump over there tomorrow night. They're giving away some mystery accounts, bunch of accounts. I'll be back Sunday night. Wish me luck going out and hanging out with Matt and iDoc tomorrow. I have no idea what's in plan, what's in store. It could be crazy. I'm up for it, whatever it is. I love you all. Night shift is clocking out. Crazy Chris, you're tucked. Mark Tom Frank, I'm Tradey. 98 SR20. Browl AR, good night. Bruce Wayne, Gabe, Solo Futures Trader, Kevin X, you're tucked. Toasty, Allie, have a great night. Adam, It's Burns Trade, Spiv, have a great night. T for Keeps, Fraser, Andrew Trades, Jaded T, The State of Baker, Thunder Donkey, Biggest Wickus, good night, Kids Fives, King Tony, Spencer, Sport, Ethan, WNC Tony, 99, Pips King. Oh my gosh, they're going so fast. Brian Jefferson, Daily Mana, Duarte Machado, you guys are tucked in. Zindero, Willful Ignorant, Zinc Face Apparel, System RM Cheers, Lil Joe, Del Jinx, Icy Hot, Kapil, Paul Rodriguez, Blue Skies, Cheryl, Tevlogs, Christy Naya, Adam Daz, Alternators, Saba Bull, Sebastian Tracy, Rod Trades. You guys are all tucked. Zero Trader, Stash Me, Derek Lake, good night. Easy Trades, have a great night. You tuck. Drops Trades, have a great night. Papa Les, bring some bail money. I'm calling you if we get in trouble, Papa Les. E-Mini Man, Dr. VJ, good night. You guys are tucked. Croatian Sensation, have a great night. You're tucked. Rabbi Surinella, good night. THX, have a great night. E-Long, good night. PL Strom, have a great night.
Sweet dreams are made of green. Sweet dreams of green tonight.
Kyle, have a great night, man. You're tough. Cizo DeCinzo, good night. Sweet dreams. Hey, Spyro, have a good night.